welcome. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels and this is a live Q&A. So I'm sending everyone so much love today on this wonderful Wednesday. I'm going to be live for about an hour, maybe two. I'll see how I go. So I'm sending everyone lots and lots of love and hugs today. How is everybody doing? Let me know in the chat. So just waiting for it to go live my end and then we can get on and do a live. So I'm excited. So welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. And this is a live Q&A where I answer questions for anybody who wants a question answering. All you need to do is put your question in the chat and I'll do the best I can with the time that I have. So if you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer. Something that you need to know. And if you are live with me right now, welcome. I'm sending you lots of love. Don't forget to hit that like button for me as well because it really does help me. So the cards I'm going to be using today, obviously anything else they guide me to, but I'm going to bring in Sandra Cole's deck from World Illuminator 11, the Divine Masculine, the Secrets They Never Tell. Also going to bring in my deck, the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. Going to bring in the Gilded Tarot, a great deck called the Twin Flame Journey Perspective by Divine Love Messages, and the Divine Oracle by Cherie from Divine Visions, and anything else I'm guided to. So welcome. Hey Gatsoff, welcome honey. Thank you for being here. Earth Angel, welcome. And Elaine, welcome. Thank you for being here, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. Okay, so I'm going to start then with Earth Angel. Says, hi, and Victor's in the house. Welcome, Victor. Next week, I'm so excited. So Earth Angel says, hi, what are Mark's current feelings towards me, please, and thank you. So how is Mark feeling towards you, and thank you? What do you need to know? How is Mark feeling towards you? Jump straight out. He's not at all proud of how he's treated you. So he's actually thinking about the things he's done. So when he's thinking about you, he's regretting the past. He's saying, I really regret the past. I'm not proud at all of how I've treated you and how things turned out between us. So that's an energy of wanting to make it right. Wanting to sort it out. Wanting to make up for whatever's happened or gone on. And, you know, you may be completely healed from wherever it is, but it's still on his mind. Okay, he's still thinking about it. Yeah, that's why there's a delay, because he's saying the time is now to understand things. So there's a delay for a reason. Remember, the delay creates the way. The pause is preparation. So there's a delay for a reason right now. So he's saying to you, I need time. So give him time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. Okay, that's what you need to know. And you're the guiding light. So all you need to do is shine your light, because it's a guiding light. And that's how he sees you. That's how he feels about you. So you're the guiding light. This is reminding you you're the lighthouse. So he's doing a bit of processing right now to make things better, to heal, because he's not proud of himself. So really it's not about you at all. It's about his own issues and his own struggle. So if there's a delay, don't take anything personally. Don't think anything's wrong. Just have faith that he'll show you the truth. But all you have to do is be the light, you know, guide through your light. It doesn't mean, you know, you stress out or you try and make things happen. It just means you shine bright, you do you, and you focus on your truth. And then when the time is right, he's going to come forward and make it right. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is, Elaine says, good morning, Liz, can I have a message, please? Of course you can. Let's do a message from your twin. So message coming up is the Death card. So there is changes going on within him and around him. He's saying, I am changing. I'm no longer the person I was, and I'm still becoming who I will be. So remember, you aren't having him yet because he's not ready. He's not in the right energy for you. Remember, you're the divine feminine. You're the lighthouse. You're the power. He's got to get to you in that energy. So remember, you're never missing out before union, okay? He's saying great changes happening for our connection. So he's saying whatever I'm going through right now, I'm making the required changes. And he's, yeah, look at this transformation. Couldn't get a better card coming out with the Death card, because that's what the Death card is. Okay, says just like a tsunami starts with a small ocean, floor movement. So obviously we're talking about tsunamis. I mean, it's not a good thing to talk about, but what it says is between now and 2025, can you see the 25 at the top there? Between now and 25, something big is happening. So at the moment, you know, like a tsunami starts by just something small and then it builds and builds and builds, and then there's a big crescendo. You know, the wave is so big it causes all that destruction. There's going to be a big, huge change. Okay, so this is a positive energy here. Doesn't mean there's going to be a tsunami. It's positive energy. It's saying there is going to be a transformation, and it's happening between now and 2025. And yeah, definitely he's going to feel more ready for you and more in his masculine energy and power by April, Taurus season. So I feel Taurus energy next year, that's when he's going to be in the energy you need him to be in to be with you. Okay, so in that energy, he's going to be grounded, determined, loyal. So I feel this could be a possible date for union. But what you have to remember is when you're getting these timelines, the guidelines, and they come through to assist you, it still means you're doing the work, letting go, surrendering, leave him to it, you do you, stop reaching out, allow things to happen naturally. If you keep doing the same things, you never get different results, you see. So the message coming through for you is right now, allow things to unfold naturally, be at peace with the timeline, which means something big is going to happen between now and April, okay? But I definitely feel that's going to be a timeline for union. But what you need to do is not focus on it. Not think, right, well, we're going to be together in April, so I'll just keep doing what I'm doing or not worrying about anything. You've still got to put the work in, otherwise the timeline won't happen, okay? So it's up to you now to follow the guidance of your own heart and give it to heaven. Let me pull you another card as well. Big welcome to everyone who's in the house. This is still for Elaine right now. The universe is saying to you, listen to your body and do what it's asking of you. So give back to yourself right now. Your body needs you. So you may be going through ascension, or you may be needing to give some time to you. You know, so listen to your body. Your body is, you know, the vessel you're in. So obviously I'm not talking about your intuition here. Okay, because your intuition, you may feel like you're being guided to reach out, or I really feel you've got to surrender between now and the new year. Okay, but your body will be asking you to sleep better or eat better or whatever it is. So give to you right now and allow him to find his own way. And don't stress about everything or panic about everything. And you know your own truth. You know how your body reacts to things. You know how you feel about him. You know how you feel about each other by your own sensations. You know, when you message me sometimes, you've already answered your own question. You know, like you'll say, I've just seen him or whatever. Is he feeling this and this? You know he is. So you have to have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome to everyone who's in the house. We've got the gorgeous Laura Marto in the house today, sending you so much love. And our little Angelica is sending so much love to Carrot Bradshaw and to Meow as well, to the beautiful Meow, who we're going to be seeing next week. But yeah, Carrot Bradshaw on form again. I did have a look. I found some little dresses, but they're more... they were like more kind of beachwear things. So I need to have a proper look when I've got more time. So thank you for sending me that link as well. So I'm going to go up to the donations, guys. We've got JL says, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from my twin flame? B. So what does B want to say to you? So B is saying to you today, I'm clearing my karmic debt. So whatever is going on karmically, he's dealing with that, okay? And he's saying, I acted like a fool. I regret it all. So lots of regret there. So let's see what he regrets then. What's he regretting right now? So he said, I'm clearing my karmic debts. He's regretting the past. Well, that's a given. Obviously, that's what he's regretting. He's regretting the past. And he's saying, but what's done is done. So really what he's saying is, I do regret the past, but what's done is done. So he's recognizing it's done. In other words, there can only be forgiveness now. And acceptance and making up for it, so he can clear it up and sort it out and make up for it, but he can't change it. And that's what you're being reminded too. Okay, we can't change the past, but we can accept the past. Yeah, look at this. I can't change it, but I'll make up for it. Wow. Susan, I can't change it, whatever's happened, but I can make up for it. What's done is done, and I am sorry. And that's what you need to know. Okay, so if you're thinking, is he sorry? Is it going to change? It absolutely is. He's dealing with it right now. So he's clearing his karmic debts to be able to heal it. And he said, I acted like a fool and I regret it all. I regret it all. I can't change it, but I will make up for it. So let's bring in some guidance for you. Let me put these back. That's my deck of apologies if you're wondering what that deck is. Let's bring in some more guidance here. So, yeah, everything is falling into place. That's a message for you. It's been falling into place since August time. Okay, we're in September now. So everything is falling into place. So this is kind of an energy where the angel's saying just relax about things, breathe, and let go because it's going to be okay. Let's bring in one more card for you. We've got journey home. So you're on this journey home right now. So you're coming back together and you're an inspiration. So that's what you're being reminded. Work on what inspires you right now. Work on you, your goals and dreams. And it says, just like riding a small sailboat to travel from Antarctic to Arctic. This deck's a bit weird, but what it's really saying is you'll get where you're meant to be. Okay, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. And that's from 2 Corinthians. So what that means is sometimes you feel weak, but it's your strength. So what you're going through, feeling all these emotions and everything you're experiencing, makes you strong. That's what you're being reminded. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone's in the house today. If you haven't already, guys, hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. What I do is I do prioritise donations because they're an energy exchange, but you don't need to donate to have a question. I go where I'm guided to go and I do the best I can in the time that I have. So if something's resonating with you, but it's not directly for you, take the message, claim it because it will be for you. So Laura, thank you for being here, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Hi, Liz, angel guidance for me around the Ascension symptoms and how is my beautiful onion? So how is your beautiful onion doing first of all? And I'm sending lots of healing energy. I wish I hadn't messed things up so badly with you. That's what he's saying. I just get lost sometimes. So he's trying to justify to you and to himself to give me fear. Why there's all this fear? He said, I get lost sometimes. I go back to my old ways. And I feel his old ways are being in fear, going over everything. And he's saying, I'm trying though. So he really is trying. So when I'm connected with his energy, I'm not connected with like a karmic cycle or anything like that. The karmic cycle is actually his fear. So it's like he's saying, I think I'm moving forward and then I get lost in my thoughts again, my fears, my struggles. But he is determined to change. And he's saying, I am trying though. I am trying. So how is he trying? How is he trying? He's saying, please don't give up on our love. I'm teaching you patience. So that's what he's reminding you as well. Coming through in a soul way saying, I am teaching you patience. But you know that too. We learn on this journey what patience is. It's not about waiting around. It's not about looking at the watch. It's about faith. It's about being in the moment, enjoying where we are, appreciating where we are. And he said, I must do this at my own pace because that's how I'll follow through on my plans. I just get lost sometimes. I'm trying though. So I really do feel he is trying. Things are happening. And this is why you'll be experiencing such powerful ascension symptoms, okay? Now, we've got chiropodies coming through. So you may have feet issues, okay? But this may just be that you need to just give your feet a massage. I know it sounds strange, but your feet are connected with your whole body. Okay, I mean, like for me, I don't like having massages at all, but I really love having a foot massage because it's connected with all the body and the feet are connected with movement. And this can also be being good to yourself. Maybe you're thinking, oh yeah, I want to go and have my nails done, like, your toenails, or you may want to have a pedicure, something like that. Okay, but we forget sometimes about our feet. And, even just grounding yourself by walking in the soil or on the grass, or it's really good for the soul because the feet connect with the ground. So that's what I'm getting more than the chiropodist. You may need to go and see a chiropodist. That could be connected with something you're going through, and that could be a sign for you. But I feel it's more about grounding energy. It's more about giving your feet a massage because it really will stimulate all the other areas of your body. Like if you've ever had reflexology, I'm sure you have because I know you're in tune with all of that. It uplifts everything, it clears blockages, it's really good. An answer is, which you know anyway, so remember I'm not telling you anything new, I'm telling you things you already know or reminding you of things you already know. Call on Jesus and Archangel Raphael for healing, which I know you do. So whenever you're going through something, you call on them. Like yesterday, I'm going to Romania and I knew that I think I might have to have a filling done. It wasn't really causing me any problems, but I thought I really don't want to go away and have problems. So I went to the dentist yesterday and before I went in, I prayed to Jesus and Archangel Raphael for the right thing to come. My dentist really had to find it, you know. He said, yeah, there's a tiny little thing. He said it probably wouldn't have been anything for a little while, but you're probably right having it done. Okay, so, and I just knew intuitively, and that's what you do, you know, through your own intuition, you know when to see someone or when you're okay, you know, you kind of wait up. And the angels are also saying have some fun, so make sure you're finding time to play. And obviously I know you do that with Grace, you know, you have playtime with Grace as well, and I feel that really helps. It brings out your inner child, and they're saying allow it to run its course. So whatever it is physically, allow it to run its course, which means it will heal and have a nice, refreshing long walk. Maybe even take your shoes off, depending what the weather's like. I mean, here again, it's like a monsoon today. You know, the rain is that bad. So, you know, here we've gone from having that lovely day on Friday where it was like 25 degrees, it was really warm, and now it's gone down to like, I don't know what it is today, but it's freezing cold. I've got the heating on, and it looks like, you know, it looks like the end of the world out there. So, you know, depending what the weather's like. But I'm sure you're having amazing weather over there. But everything's on track. I feel that, again, these Ascension symptoms are preparation. You know, and I've been channeling them because obviously I'm pre-recording videos for my trip. And I've got the cold and flu-like symptoms. They're there. They're not coming out, though, because I know it's Ascension. But I know I'm channeling what the masculines are feeling as well. So it's like nose, throat, you know, all of that, where you just feel like sniffly, that as well. So you may also be experiencing that too. So I hope that helps. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. Diamond, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages for me from Anthony? So what does Anthony want to say to you? Again, this card's coming out, but I've got 2 extra ones. So I feel this is a collective message as well today that you need to hear with this card, even though it is for Diamond. Give me fear. What the masculines are saying collectively to all of you watching right now is, I'm not at all proud of how I treated you and how things turned out between us. So they definitely do want to change things. Okay, I'm sorry. So I feel that's a collective message. But Diamond, that's also what Anthony is saying. He's saying, I hold you clearly in my heart, and I always will. Now this is I hold you dearly. Okay, which means you're very dear. But they give me clearly because it's about seeing things clearer. So whatever's happened between you has happened so that he can see things clearer. And he's saying we're not over. We are just on a journey of coming back to each other in this physical world. So we're just on a journey. It's not over. That's what you need to know. And let's bring in another card for you. Is there anything else you need to know today? You've got, again, Taurus energy, finding strength. This is really powerful cards are repeating. They do this during a live because obviously it's a collective of people here who want messages. And that's why when you watch like a reading, it resonates with you and it resonates with so many people because the angels tap in with the people watching and what you need to know. So there's a big message here about a big shift coming in between now and April. But I feel what Anthony is saying to you is I am loyal to you. I am determined to be with you the right way, and I am grounding myself to do that. I'm not proud of how I've treated you, but we're just on a journey of coming back to each other. And that's all about growth and learning. That's the whole point. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. I would like to know the message from my special person who has not contacted me yet, Alex, and I'm Anita Scorpio. So what does Alex want to say? So Alex is saying to you, us starting afresh sounds so good to me, I even dream of it. So what he's doing right now is dreaming about you, and he's dreaming about a fresh start. And that means coming to you, talking about the future, compromise. You know, let me just take this plaster off. I thought I took it off. You know, just talking about things in general. Say, never doubt the way I feel about you because I love you. So he does love you. And that's what you need to remember. And he's saying, I do love you. Don't doubt that. I'm sorry if I have made you doubt that, but I just want to start again. So this is a real fresh energy that's coming in. You may be dreaming about this too. He's saying, I am making progress and I really am trying. So he is doing what he needs to do. And he's saying, how can I take it all back now? Now, remember, we've been talking about that collective energy that says, I'm not proud of the way I treated you. And he's saying, I know I'm not proud of certain things. That's why he wants to start again. Okay, but he's saying, how can I take it all back now? So he's definitely healing something within himself that he may feel guilty about or stressed about, okay? So the message, yeah, you've just got to be patient right now. So patience is the key, temperance energy. So giving back to you. This has been spiritually guided. You know, your angels are guiding you back together. There's divine timing involved. This is about having faith and breathing yourself back into the moment anytime you feel stressed out or worried or concerned about anything, because it's all on track right now. He's just dealing with a few fears about the past, and that's why he wants a fresh start. Yeah, he said, expect me, I'm on my way. So he's definitely going to come forward with a message soon because he doesn't want to lose you. Okay, so there is going to be a communication coming in. Can't give you a when because you've got the patience card, and that's what you're learning. You're learning to be okay with the when. You're learning to have faith in this process and to trust in it. But I do feel it's moving forward soon, okay? This could even be within the next 5 weeks, but what you're being reminded is that you have the power. You know, you've got the light bulb there. So you may also be having light bulb moments, you know, aha moments, epiphanies. It says to create the life you love, remember that you have the power. You are the magician, you are strong. So remember, your thoughts become things. So it's up to you how you perceive the situation. You know, we give other people sometimes too much power, especially our person, because we think, oh, it's up to them. It's their, you know, if they treat me this way, I'll feel this way. Or if they don't do this, I'll feel this way. And that's not true. We can be happy in any moment because we can choose to be. So that's the message for you. Never forget your power. He is coming to you, okay, and he doesn't want to lose you, and he is making the progress, and never doubt that. But he's just working through a few fears about how, and again, he can't quite get the words out about how he can start again and how he can begin again. So definitely feel you're dreaming of each other right now. And you're going to feel it in your body when he's coming. You're going to feel it. You're probably already feeling it now. They give me a block. There is a little bit of a block still, and that's because things are aligning. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome to everyone who's here, guys. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. So, Kat, welcome, honey. Your little baby is in the post, and honestly, your baby was like really scared, because what you have to understand is they've already come from somewhere. It's like they weren't wanted, and they've come here, and now I'm sending them away again. So that's what I really connect with. And it's really beautiful because, you know, just your baby was given some reassurance by Angelica that it's going to be okay. So I'm so excited for when you meet your baby. And obviously being a carrot mummy or a carrot daddy, it really just changes you, you know. It brings in so much power and love and light. You just ask anyone who's got one. So Kat says, hi Liz, Merge is getting stronger. Trust in him and in us has appeared again. Does he accept it too? Well, this is about you having faith in what he's going through right now. He's saying the way I was with you when things were good between us and the loving words I spoke to you, I meant it all. So what he's saying to you is, I want you to know I meant it all. Whether that's happened in the physical, or he's come to you in a dream, or he's showing you the way. He's saying, I mean it all. And that's what I feel you need to know. Like you're saying, this merge is getting stronger. You know, all these signs you're receiving, you've got to trust in that. And he's saying, people around me think I'm doing fine, but I'm not okay. So he's not okay right now in his physical world because there's changes taking place. And he's saying, my mother wounds are holding me back. Wow. So he's got mother wounds. So mother wounds are connected with allowing your love in. Because when there's a mother wound, you know, it's about nurturing energy, and that's the divine feminine. So what I'm really connecting with, so I'm saying mother wounds because it's different for everyone. But what I'm connecting with is, he's really afraid of being vulnerable with you and opening up to you and being with you in case you desert him or abandon him, or that's his fear, and that's a mother wound he's healing. And that could be connected with what's happened in his own life, or it could be connected with a previous lifetime. But it's a mother wound that's been healed. So what else do you need to be aware of? We've got, let your feelings out. This is what he needs to do. Even the ones that scare him. So he knows what he needs to do. He needs to let his feelings out. He needs to express himself, even if it scares him. And that's what he's working on. So patience is the key. Let's bring you a tarot energy in as well. What else do you need to know? So, delays. Delays are coming to an end, though. These are in reverse. Delays are coming to an end. He is going to open up to you, just not quite yet. He's focusing on what he's doing. So, you know, he's coming up as the king, and the king of pentacles, the king of cups here. And, you know, there is delays. They are taking time, though. So what I'm feeling is he is going to express himself to you, and he is going to bring his wounds out. You know, he's going to show you his truth. I feel this is also what he's showing you right now, whether it's coming to you in a dream or through a sign. That he is healing these wounds, that he's not really okay. You know, he's not doing fine. You know that, though, because you feel it. But he is healing himself. So there's big wounds being healed for your connection to shift forward. And you're having an awakening every single day. You know, you're realizing more and more every day. So for you, embrace your inner child right now. And, you know, your carrot will do that as well. But embrace your inner child. And the angel's saying harmonious outcome. Whatever's going on, there's going to be a harmonious outcome, which means you're going to be together. You know, it's going to be okay. So this is really an energy like the Knight of Pentacles saying you're going to end up where you're meant to be. So it really is about faith and patience and having trust that he's learning and growing. You know, you're saying what's going on with him. Is he accepting it? He's going through his mother wounds. He's healing those wounds. So let him do what he needs to do. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation. Hopefully everything will come today. Otherwise, I'm a bit concerned because I posted them out Friday. Okay, so I don't know why they're not there yet. It's a bit weird. So Donna says, hi Liz, is there any messages from Mark today? Is there any messages from Mark today? And I can track it, so I've got the tracking information somewhere. So what's the message coming through? So he's saying to you, I am making the adjustments required to change my life. It's all part of spiritual growth. I am growing up because of our connection. And that's what you're being reminded here. So remember, this is a journey of soul growth and change. So he's making the required adjustments and he's growing up now. He's saying what we had was beautiful and special. And I often ask myself, what was I doing walking away from that? So he is still forgiving himself for walking away or for the way things went down between you. And again, you know, there's like this collective message coming through today saying, I'm not proud for how I've treated you. And that's again what he's working through too. So there's a lot of spiritual growth taking place, a lot of healing happening right now. Yeah, we've got, look at this. I mean, couldn't get a better card for you, could we? You've got the guitar. So Archangel Sandalphon is coming through, reminding you that you're receiving messages and signs through music. It says, look around for some signs. The universe is speaking to you through music. And thank you for liking my new deck as well. I saw you commented on that because created a new music deck. And that deck as well, if anyone saw it, okay, as the deck that I shared, it's got 80 cards in there, and I actually channeled that in one night, okay, because the songs were all popping in my head. I thought, right, I'm going to tune in with my journey, and you know, all the songs have meant something to me on my twin flame journey. And I connected with all the messages just come through, boom, 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 boom. So I created that deck that's now available to buy, and that's more of an oracle deck. So obviously, the messages and music decks I've already created. I've done the messages through music. This is just a basic kind of deck where there's a message or a song on there. And then we've got what do the songs mean oracle. So when you hear a song, this deck deciphers what the song is trying to say to you. And then this is more of like a completely in-depth look at what you're hearing or understanding. This one will be more of a this is why, so this is the message. And then you can actually listen to the song that I've channeled for the message, and it will bring further guidance in. So that may be a great deck if you're interested in that as well. So I hope that helps, okay? Larisha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, angel messages, please, thank you. So what do you need to know today? Straight out, things are moving forward. There's going to be swift action, movement, change. So things are changing and moving forward now. This is a very positive card. It means right now things are falling into place. So what else do you need to know? Let's bring in a message from the universe. Message coming in for you is you could use some self-care time right now. Okay, so it says schedule it in. So that's why things are happening the way they are, so you can give back to you. So this is also the universe saying, make sure you're looking after you right now, giving to yourself what you need. And life can be hard, but life can also be wonderful. It's which will you focus on? And you're being reminded of that, because life can seem hard sometimes, but it's because we perceive it to be hard. It really is about changing the way you're looking at things, because everything that's happening to you is happening to grow you, and everything is neutral. Everything that happens is neutral. It's our perception that makes it good or bad, light or dark, positive or negative, right or wrong. So it's what we feel that counts. And you have power over what you feel in your emotions, even when we don't believe it. Because we think, oh no, it's that person that's affecting us. Or it's how we're responding to it or reacting to it. So that's what you're being reminded of today. I hope that helps, okay? But things are falling into place. Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from S? Is he noticing my absence and what's his emotions? Oh, bear with me, it just jumped up. Let me go back to where I was. Where was it? There we go. So any message from S, as you noticing my absence and what's his emotions around my disappearance is the heavenly guidance for my journey. So how's he feeling right now? He will obviously be feeling your, your absence. He's saying, I am on it, babe. Wow. I am on it, babe. This is Sandra's new deck, if you're wondering. This is her latest deck as well. I am on it, babe, he's saying. I am on it. So it means he's doing it. He's saying, you'll be surprised. I am on it. I'm further on my journey than you can imagine. That's a really powerful message there. I'm on it, and that's what you need to know. Okay, so whatever has happened, it's working for you. So remember, in the silence, the magic happens, the power is taking place. So of course he feels your absence. Okay, he's saying, I'm making decisions about our future. If you're going through any tooth pain, that's why. Any issues in the mouth, that's why. It's decisions. Decisions are coming in. So he's saying, I'm on it, babe. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Have faith. Things are moving forward. Like Andrew's just come in there and said, sending love to you all from Faith and I. Now, Faith is Andrew's carrot. Okay, but that's a message about faith for you. Okay, to have faith that that light is at the end of the tunnel. That's what you need to know. Just be patient with where you are. Work on you. Work on self-love. Yeah, like Andrew says there, faith over fear. And the message coming through for you is, what they're saying to me is, you are truly blessed. You are truly blessed, okay? But this says, give your inner critique a vacation day and be kinder to yourself. Okay, so you may be criticising things within yourself. We do it without realising sometimes. You should have done this, you should have done that. Well, why isn't this happening? Why isn't that happening? Then we take things personally. So be kind to yourself. That's the message. So allow things to unfold naturally because your person is saying to you, I'm on it. I hope that helps, okay? Bear with me. My chat just jumped up again. We go back to where I was. There we are. Alicia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Messages for me and Tyrone's connection. So what's going on with Tyrone? Wow, okay. So jumping out. Just see, was another one? Yeah, there it is again. So the first message has come together. You got Page of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. So there is going to be some great movement here between December and April. But what he's saying is, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm working out what to say and how to say it because something great has been created. So this is a real message here where he may feel a bit stuck right now. He may feel a bit stagnant, like things aren't shifting, but they will start shifting. December to April is going to be a powerful time in your connection. He's taking back his power to move this forward. He said, I can't forget you. I'm returning to you soon. Okay, he can't forget you. So if you think he's forgetting you, he isn't. Okay, but I feel that there's going to be a movement between December and April. Now, I'm not saying that's when, you're not going to have any contact until then. It just feels like that's when there's going to be a big shift around. So, yeah, you've got to focus on the good things right now, not what isn't working, because there's so much hope for the future with you guys, and you are going to be together. So you've got the eventual positive outcome card here. So it's going to end up how it's meant to be. And that's what you have to remember on this journey. Instead of worrying and stressing and panicking, you're going to end up exactly where you're meant to be, with the person that you're meant to be with. So there's so much hope coming into your future. So don't focus on the pain or the struggle or worry or think there's something wrong. Just focus on living life and being in the moment. Okay, that's what you need to do. Let's see what he's dealing with. What's he dealing with? Wow, yeah, he said, I'm sorry I denied our love. So if he's denied the love and he's saying I'll get divorced, and I'm not saying he's in a marriage. This can be releasing himself from things he needs to release himself from. Okay, anything that's karmic, anything that he feels bound by, and this can be fear just as much as anything else. So he's saying, I need to free myself up so I don't deny our love. That's what's on his mind. I hope that helps, okay? So take it out, resonates with you. And yeah, we've got the rubbish guys are here taking out the trash. So again, the thingy guys, the trash guys. So, the bin men, that's it. I was trying to wonder the bin men. So this is about things that need to go. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just seeing that. Any messages from my beautiful DM, Meow, thank you so much. So what does your DM want to say to you? And this time next week, pretty much, we're going to be all getting ready for our exciting time. Things are not always what they seem. That's what you're being reminded of. So that's what he wants you to know. Things are not always what they seem. And that can be when you know yourself, if things seem to be slow going, or if there seems to be no movement on the surface, or it's all happening behind the scenes. So what does your person want to say? Your person says, I'm going to come to you. I'm further on my journey than you can imagine. You'll be surprised. So I am going to come to you. So again, that's a reminder that you don't really need to do anything, because your twin will come to you. And you'll be surprised when it happens. And you'll be surprised that, I don't feel you are surprised though at how far ahead on his journey, on their journey they are. But I'm further on my journey than you can imagine. You'd be surprised. But you already know, because you are a healer, you are a reader, you are connected. So you'll be surprised when I come to you. That's the message I've got coming through. Okay, so things are not always what they seem. So that's bringing a tarot energy for you. Yeah, he wants to open his heart to you. He definitely is sending love to you in the higher realms. Let's bring you one of these cards in as well. What else do you need to know? Clear card, please, angels. Clearer card than that, thank you. Clear card. So the message coming through is, they're giving me insomnia. That's not on here, but they give me that as well. I feel like there may be some insomnia, some sleepless or restless nights going on. It says, being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. And that's a really beautiful message. So that's like a little message of inspiration for you there. It's, when you feel loved, it gives you strength. But when you love someone, it gives you courage. So you give each other strength and courage. And it says, living with negatives, doubts, fears, angers, regrets, hurts. It says, just like lying down on top of a bed of nails, how can one truly rest this way? Yeah, I'm definitely connecting with sleepless nights. That's not surprised this card's come out. It says, living free of negatives is like lying down on top of the corn fest, it says. I don't know what that is. It says, the fluffiest bed ever made. Corn fiest. I've never heard of that one. But it says, fluffiest bed ever made. So I suppose it's like lying on it. Like for me, I use teddy bedding. And that to me is like sleeping on a cloud. So that's what I see when I'm connecting with this. So really what your person's saying is, when we are together, it's going to be like sleeping on the comfiest bed ever. Whereas now it's like he's sleeping on a bed of nails. And it's really interesting that this card's come out, because I had a really weird dream last night. And this may resonate with your journey. Maybe this is why this card's come through. But I had a dream, and obviously, dreams mean many things. But I dreamed I was in this kind of cage thing, and there was all these nails on the floor. And I was kind of standing on these nails. It was really weird. And I kind of know what this is connecting with now. I'm connecting with it. But you may resonate with that in some way. But it's just bizarre this card's come out when I had that dream. So if anyone's had a dream about walking on beds of nails or sleeping on beds of nails, it's because they are releasing these negatives, and there may be sleepless nights going on. But this is what's happening here, okay? That your person's saying, I know when I'm with you, it's going to be a lot easier than it is right now. I hope that helps, okay? And then there's a song called Bed of Nails, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe there's a song about nails. I'm not talking about 9 Inch Nails, the band. I love 9 Inch Nails. I'm talking about maybe a Bed of Nails. Is there a song? Donna, you're the song woman. Is there any songs about nails, beds of nails, or anything like that? Because that could mean something as well. That could mean something collectively. It could mean something for you, Victor. You may be aware of that as well if there's a song about that. I can't Google it because I've got no devices to Google it on, but that's really interesting. Giselle, thank you for the donation. And yesterday when you messaged me about going live, I had to go to the dentist, so I just didn't have time. Because the thing is, if I come on and I get donations coming in, I would have to go off. You see, that's why. There's nothing wrong. And, you did say to me, hope everything's okay. Always think, why think the worst? Why jump to conclusions thinking something's wrong? That's what I wanted to say to you as well, but I was waiting until I saw you live. So Giselle says, do me and my twin have any blocks and any love messages? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? So there's just a delay, okay? What you have to understand is a twin flame journey is in divine timing. Bed of Nails by Alice Cooper. Thank you so much, honey. That may mean something then. So Victor, listen to Bed of Nails by Alice Cooper, because it may have some kind of meaning in there for you. So there's a delay right now. So the block is the delay, but the delay creates the way. So it's not a block. It's about divine timing. Your journey is in divine timing. That's what you need to know. So there's nothing wrong It's about divine timing. That's what I'm connecting with. So what does your person want you to know? I just want to show you the love I have for you, and I want to make it up to you for all the time we spent apart. So your person wants to do it right, and that's why it's taking time. So it's not necessarily a block, it's a pause to get it right. And it also means that you need to work on you, remember, to be in the energy of surrender, having faith in divine timing, and allowing things to unfold naturally. That's what I've got coming through for you. So I definitely feel that your person is going to do this right. So the message coming through from the universe, let's bring in a clear message from the universe. Got 2 cards. Yeah, we got make time to play and have fun and feel free. So just enjoy where you are right now. It says stop giving away your power right now. So again, this is about feeling like they've got more power over you, or, you know, feeling like this journey's got more power over you than it has. You know, we have to just choose to look at things in a higher way. We just have to choose to have more fun and more playful time and be in the moment and enjoy the delay, because the delay creates the way. So whenever there's a delay, or you may see it as a block or an obstacle or a challenge, it's delayed with love. So imagine you're at traffic lights and you've got the red light. Imagine that's a heart, because that red light is causing a stop for protection reasons. So imagine if there was no traffic lights, there'd be all kinds of accidents going on. So we have to trust in heaven, because everything happens in divine timing. And that's the message I've got for you, that your journey is in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just move this hair out of the way here. This wig, by the way, if you're wondering, is a gorgeous one. This is Orchid Wig by Aesthetica in the colour Starfire. Really beautiful. I was looking for another wig today and I couldn't find it. I don't know what I've done with it. So I just saw this and threw it on. I wanted to wear red because it goes with green. Really pretty. And great for this time of the year as we're going into fall here anyway we are. Lotus Bloom, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, was very triggered last night as my DM's energy was very low and upsetting, all in the 5D. Remember, what triggers you heals you. If you're choosing to focus on the trigger, you're learning how to focus on the light and the blessings and the love. We always have a choice, remember, but what triggers you is healing you. Just bear with me, my chat jumped up there. Let me go back to where I was. So please share angel guidance and what my DM wants to say. So breathe. Whenever you go into any form of fear like that, or anxiety or triggers, you just need to breathe yourself back into the present moment. He wants to start again. It's about new beginning coming in. So he's dreaming about you right now. He's saying, I want us to start again. I'm even dreaming about it. So that's what this is about, letting go of the past. Okay? And remembering you can't change the past, but you can move on from it and heal from it. So I do feel there is, you know, some sleepless nights, restlessness going on, because there is some choices to be made. So your person's got choices to make in the physical. Yeah, choices to bring balance in, justice energy, karmic energies to be released, okay? He's saying to you, I need emotional balance, and I'm reviewing my life to release myself from karmic binds and toxic situations to find peace. And he wants a fresh start, a new beginning. So if there's anything he needs to release or walk away from, he is planning to do that. This could also be happening between now and November time. Sleepless nights, I'm getting this connected with you as well. So this will be the triggers you were feeling. You've got to breathe yourself back into the present moment. And remember, it's not ever a choice between you and someone else or you and something else. It's about your DM needing to choose themselves, and then they'll always choose you. That's what you have to remember. You know, we get lost sometimes in the ego that edges all the goodness out. So the angels want you to focus on your blessings and making a wish and setting your intentions and focusing on that, instead of being triggered by things. And if triggers are coming up, they're coming up for healing. Remember, it's all for growth purposes. Whatever is triggering you is healing you in some way. It's making you aware of wounds within you, because you're saying, my DM's energy was this and that, but you got triggered by it. So that's about you and your journey. So look within and say, okay, why is this making me feel this way? What am I being shown? You know, what do I need to heal? What is this telling me about me? Because remember, it's never really even about them. It's about what you're going through inside, because this whole journey is a journey back to the self. I hope that helps, okay? Someone just put in the chat, what does 444 mean? It means you're protected by angels. It means you are surrounded by heavenly love and you're not alone. And your journey is being protected right now, no matter how it seems. It's a beautiful sign. It's like seeing a feather. And thank you for the donation, honey. I feel Frank's so intense. Is it the same for him? Of course it is. Never question that, okay? What you feel is real. I miss him and think about him constantly. May I get a message and advice? So he's feeling what you're feeling what he's feeling. So he said, I know it's me who needs to take the step. So that's what you're being reminded. Okay, it's up to him now. What you're feeling is all this urgent energy. I did a reading on it for members, but you're not a member. Otherwise, you could have watched that. But on Monday about the magnetic pull. Okay, and what you're feeling is the magnetic pull. You just need to understand that that's what you're feeling. Okay, and then so you don't panic, you allow him to come to you because he's saying to you, and I know it's me who needs to take the step to bring this in physically. It's my part to do so, not yours, and I will. So he's reminding you he's got to be able to make this move himself because that's part of his mission and part of his learning and growth and journey. So you can't do it for him. Okay, you've got to allow him to do it himself. I know it's hard because that's where your part of the journey comes in, which is surrender and trust and have faith and working on self-love. So let's bring in one of these cards for you. What do you need to know? So the message coming through for you is we've got separation time and we've got lessons and courage. Wow. So what I'm feeling is this separation time right now that you're in is bringing in a lesson, and the lesson is courage. It's your courage. He's got to build courage to be able to leave his life, but you've got to have courage to allow him to come to you. And that's courage, not strength, that's courage, because you might think, oh, what if he doesn't do it? Or what if I never hear from him again? Because the ego will come in. So it says, just like a non-swimmer must dive deep into the ocean floor to find the sunken ship treasures. Okay? And we've got the name Ken in there as well. That may be someone up there. Okay? Who's maybe watching over you. There may be a Ken up there and spirit around you. Because everything happens for a reason. Because look, it says Sun Ken. And then it says ship. See how it's supposed to be sunken ship, all one word. You know, this deck's great deck, but it is a bit strange, okay? It's by Divine Love Messages, I think. I think that's who it's by anyway. It might just be Divine Love Messages. But the sunken ship, okay? So I'm getting Sun Ken. I feel there's a son called Ken. This is what I'm getting coming through up there. So this could be someone you know. It could be an ancestor. Someone's son is called Ken, okay? And they're up there watching over you in some way. Well, that may mean something else to you, but that's what I'm connecting with. In other words, you know, we have to dive deep for the treasures. So we've got to take a risk. So what you have to remember is Frank has got to take a risk to get the treasure, and that's you. So you've got to have faith that he's going to do it, okay? And separation time says, just like attending a private school where communication to outside is not allowed to ensure focus on study, DF and DM must attend different schools because they are learning different courses. Interruptions to study time causes graduation time delay. Isn't that an amazing message? So that's what you need to know. So you're learning your stuff and he's learning his stuff, and you'll come together at graduation time at the right time. So you're being reminded, really, your journey is in divine timing. So don't interrupt the process and allow him to come to you. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. If you haven't already, guys, hit that like button for me. It really does help me. And you can click on anywhere during the live after to receive a message. So if you're thinking, oh, I want to know something, just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. So we're doing a message now for Jill. Thank you for the donation, Jill. What does Matt want me to know in this moment? So what does Matt want you to know in this moment? And a big thank you to my moderators working hard for me as well. It means so much to me. Thank you for being here, guys. So what your person's saying, Jill, is Matt saying, I acted like a fool and I regret it all. They give me the message, I want to fix it. I want to fix it, okay? I acted like a fool, I regret it all. So he wants to fix it. That's what he wants you to know in this moment. So if I could just give you one statement, that was what it would be. I want to fix it. No, I need to fix it. I want to fix it. So you're both being given strength right now for changes. Okay, there's going to be some karmic endings or some karmic changes. It's already moving towards that now, towards the relationship. So what I'm feeling here is it's moving forward. From August just gone to June, this is shifting into place. There could be a karmic ending coming in, something legal as well. This can mean divorce. It can mean sorting out finances, anything that's legal. But it's really about bringing a balance in so the connection can be more balanced. So I feel there could be a karmic ending coming in around November time. I feel that it's definitely moving forward now, but I feel that moving forward towards June. So this is definitely the energy of your union and coming together. It's all on track right now to move forward. But he's been given the strength he needs to change things in his life, or you're being given strength to change things in your life. Anything karmic, anything that needs to be released or healed to be available to be with each other. And he's apologising for acting like a fool, and he's regretting that. I hope that helps, okay? Britney, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Liz, my donation is for my dear friend, Little Miss Rare. She is wondering about Hector and what the future holds for them. So just bear with me, my chat jumped up. Let me just go back to where I was. So what do we need to know for them? What does the future hold for them? There you go. So what does the future hold for them? So, wow, this card really making itself known. There's a lot of burdens around right now. The burdens have to be lifted for this to move forward. Okay, the burdens have to be lifted. So this person is working hard for the future. There is going to be a future with this person, but there's a lot of burdens around right now. So it's possible as well this could be a twin flame connection. Okay, because we've got the stag in the background there. I'm feeling within the next 2 years this is going to be balancing out. So I'm not saying it's going to take 2 years. I'm saying within 2 years it's going to be balanced out. So all those burdens are going to get lifted and things are going to feel easier. And you're saying, what does the future hold for that? Within 2 years, all the burdens that are around now will be lifted. And the hard work that they're both putting into this now will work for the connection. Okay, so something is being shifted between now and the next 2 years. So 2026 is going to be a much easier time. There's mother wounds as well. Mother wounds holding back. Now, mother wounds can be connected with fear of intimacy. And when I say intimacy, I don't mean intimacy as in intimacy. I mean vulnerability, opening up, speaking words of love, being open, because there's a mother wound there. You say it's already been a year. Well, it doesn't matter how long it's been, okay? Let go of that, because the time is now, okay? The time is now. It doesn't matter. I've been on this journey for 25 years. Okay, there's many people who've been on this journey longer than that, But the point I'm making is, it doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It's what's happening now. Okay, so my mother wounds are holding me back. And what this means is something could have happened with the mother. Okay, so when we go through mother wounds, it could be a death. It could be something that happened in childhood. It could be something that really needs to be healed to allow the love in. Okay, it's something that affected this person during a time. And there's a wound there that's been healed. So it's been uncovered. So there's always been that wound there, but it's been uncovered lately. Okay, to be healed so that you can love each other the right way. That's what you need to know. So the work is being done to bring you together. There's too many burdens right now. These burdens will be lifted. The message I have to give to you is very clear. Okay, the burdens that are currently around the both of you will be lifted by 2026. Okay, so and I don't feel it's just one thing. I feel it's many things. Okay, you're struggling with. That's what you need to know. Okay, so just have faith in God's plan. God has a plan, but we learn on this journey to have faith in that plan. We can't rush anything or force anything. We have to allow things to unfold beautifully and have faith in what will be instead of trying to rush everything forward. So yeah, the angels say find ways to lighten up and not take everything seriously, because that can create toxic energy. Okay, look at the toxic energy in this card. He's got like one of them hazmat suits on. Okay, and this can also be around the internet or around social media. So the outside influences could be causing a problem. So you have to lighten up and look on the bright side. And, you just have to breathe through what's going on. People are always going to have opinions, and you don't take anything personally. Just rise up. That's the message. But whatever is burdening or causing problems, you're both willing to work on this to be together the right way. And this is all being shifted between now and over the next 2 years. That's the message I have to give to you. I hope that helps. You may need to sit with the message a little bit and take it in. Okay, especially if you're triggered about timings or anything else. We've got Patricia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, when is my love A planning to see or talk with me? So, when it feels right, okay? It'll happen when it's the right time. So, he needs to walk away from something first, okay? And he's in the process of doing this now. So, he's like he's tying up loose ends. He's tying up loose ends right now because you're his dream come true. So he's saying you're the reason all of my dreams are coming true. He's well aware that being with you is a dream come true. Okay, he's saying you're the light within me that guides me home and keeps me strong. I have so much hope for our future. So the message for you right now is to shine your light, because that's what's guiding this person home to you. And you're the Empress, so you have to remember your power. So these cards are for you. These cards are for A. So the message for you is to be you. Okay, because what your person's saying is, I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. You're the light within me that guides me home. So in other words, all you have to do is be you, and he's going to be attracted to you naturally, because that's that magnetic pull that we've been talking about. So he knows you're the reason all his dreams are coming true. You've just got to let him tie up these loose ends. So I can't give you a when, because you're learning to surrender when and shine and just be okay with the when. Okay, but this is showing you August, September time. So the power is in the now. Okay, so things are already happening right now. It's about having faith. Okay, because he knows who you are. Your light is already guiding him home. So I'm sorry I can't give you a when, because it's not coming up. Because you've been asked to have faith in the process and trust in it. I hope that helps, okay? In other words, it could happen anytime. So, Infinity, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me today? Could you also please share messages from AA and R from message deck? Okay, so what's the message from AA? And a message from R. A message from R. Okay, and let's get a general energy, what you need to know. So the Fool, taking a risk. Now the message around AA is, I'm healing deep wounds within me, and these wounds are of abandonment. Okay, so AA is dealing with abandonment wounds, and that could be holding things back. Okay, now the energy around R, you are my true love, the one I dream about. So R has been dreaming about you and maybe coming to some realizations about you. And they give me fear around that, and that can cause fear. Okay, now remember, this is from their points of view. So it's not about what you're feeling and thinking about these people. It's what they are thinking and feeling. So AA is saying, I'm healing deep wounds of abandonment within me. And that can also make them pull away or be distant or quiet or silent, or, you know, being in that kind of King of Swords energy, indifferent energy. Whereas the energy around R is more open and loving right now. And it doesn't matter what's going on the surface. This is what I'm connecting with, okay? So you are my true love, the one I dream about. So this person's dreaming about you, and both of them want to take action in some way. So the Fool is about you following your heart. I feel this card is more for you. This is the message to follow your heart. And your heart will lead you to the right person. So if you're trying to decide between two people or trying to understand what the connection is, all you need to do is follow your heart. Because when I'm connecting with these two energies, it feels like the one that's most open to you right now is R. The one that's most shut down to you right now is AA. Okay, but sit with the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Andrew, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Would love to see a little picture of Faith if you want to email me something to share with the fam. So things have been great since 6/6, but her energy has shifted to more masculine in the last month, and communication has been minimal this week. I did not hear from her at all yesterday. What's happening? So remember, life gets in the way, and life can bring in things that we have to deal with. And I feel she's dealing with something in life that is making her experiencing this masculine energy. So remember, there's nothing wrong. You haven't done anything wrong. Remember that. It's nothing to do with you, and it's everything to do with her. So the message coming through is, do something kind for someone without any expectation. Wow. So this is really saying just be yourself, obviously. So maybe do something kind for her without any expectation. You know, without the need for a response, without the need for her to say thank you, without the need for even to attend whatever it is. So you know what they're showing me in my mind, I'm not saying you're going to do this, but, you know, perhaps organise a nice meal or cook her a meal or do something with no expectation. So for example, say if you do that, say if you spend all this time cooking a meal and then she doesn't turn up, you've got to be okay with that. You know, or giving us, it could be anything, it could be just be nice, or you'll know what this is because the angels want you to meditate on it. Because they're saying to you, do something kind for someone without any expectation. And remember, that's what we have to learn on this journey, because this is unconditional love. I don't feel this is about you at all, whatever she's going through. It's something else. It's either connected with work or family or friends or some internal thing she's going through. So do something nice and kind, but do it without expectation. In other words, if she doesn't give back to you what you may be expecting, don't get triggered by it. So let's see what she wants to say to you. What does she want to say? My heart breaks from not being with you. So she's actually really missing, you know, the distance or some kind of break, you know, and you're saying communication has been minimal. So she's missing you. So what she's saying is my heart's breaking because I'm not with you. So it's not like she's happy about the way things are right now, but I really feel it's not about you at all. And I feel you know that deep down. You know, that's what we really do have to learn on this journey, that it's never really even about us sometimes. It's about what they're going through inside. You know, we can be giving them the world, but if they're not ready to accept it, it's nothing. You know, it's not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of what she's going through inside. So she's saying to you, my heart's breaking right now from not being with you. And that's why the angels are saying, do something kind. Do something kind for her without any expectation. I hope that helps, okay? Been spending every day together. Or maybe something kind then is actually giving her space. Because that's selfless. You know, let her have some space. You sit with it. You know what it means for you. They showed me in my mind a meal. Okay, and maybe that's what you were thinking on. Then you thought, well, maybe it's something else. Maybe it's giving her space that she needs right now. Okay, but do something kind without expectation. So do something selflessly, which can also be giving space. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you for the donation. Any messages from my angels and guides about my journey and studies, and from my Ellington and our journey on coming together? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? So first of all, again, this card's come out. This is a collective card definitely today. So all of you watching, all of you right now, if you're wondering what's my person thinking or feeling, they're saying I'm not at all proud of how I treated you and how things turned out between us. So they intend to do something about it. So at least this is what your person is saying. Ellington's saying, I'm not proud of how things have turned out. And that means he wants to do something about it. Now, the universe is saying to you, someone is in need of your love, offer it to them. So connect with him in the 5D. He is in need of your love. Okay, and you can offer that to him on the 5D realm. I also feel what your angels and guides want you to know about your journey and your studies is that you are a light worker. So someone may need your help in some way, and you know, in need of your love. That doesn't mean love as in romantic love. This can be just being kind and gentle, just being, you know, a helping hand. Just bear with my chat jumped up. Let me go back to where I was. You know, just giving a helping hand out. That's what you need to know. And also it says bet on yourself and take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. So regarding your journey and your studies, you know, remember to believe in yourself. Bet on yourself. You just need to take chances in life to get what you want to get, to reach your dreams, to end up where you're truly meant to be. Give yourself your love right now. Remember, that's the best thing to do when you're in struggle energy. When you feel like there's something wrong, or, you know, you're wanting more from your person, or you're feeling like something needs to change. Give back to you. Sorry, my chat jumped up. There I am. You know, give back to you. So the angel's saying you are going to reach your dreams because you've got this. You just need to bet on yourself, take chances, and give yourself love. And also regarding your twin flame journey, Ellington is in need of your love. So send that to him in the 5D, and it will reassure him that it's going to be okay. Okay, so let's bring in a message for your journey. What else do you need to know? So the message coming through is, yeah, fate and destiny, you know it. You know you're meant to be together. So you've got to trust your intuition. The message for you in your journey right now is to trust in your intuition. You're getting things going into your mind. You're very claircognizant as well. So this is showing you that you'll receive answers in your mind about this. You'll feel it in your body. So have faith that everything's moving forward. Giving back to you right now is the power within you. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. A message from being guidance for my journey. Just make sure I'm in the right place, yeah. A message from being guidance for my journey as a divine feminine. So what's B want to say to you? So B is saying to you, I'm learning to love myself. I didn't know how. And remember, that's also what you're learning too. You know, because we don't really know how to love ourselves until we get on this journey, because we have to love ourselves. So he's saying, I'm learning to love myself. I didn't know how. We've got the Karmic and Catalyst here. And we've also got, 2 Karmic and Catalyst cards. So what you're reminded is that everything moves you where you're meant to be. Okay, so everything can be a catalyst to union, everything. Whether it's a person, a job, a lesson you go through, something physical, all things are catalysts. Okay, and the karmic energy is anything that needs to be released or any lessons that are being learned right now. Let me just go back up to where I was. There we go. So this says, and I love this deck because it brings in these analogies. It says, just like sandpaper to polish from a dull to shiny, beautiful wood table, it's the DFDM. It says, just like the water filter to remove contaminants to purify the water, DFDM. So what this really means is, you know, you are the mirror that brings in the purification. So, for example, the things that trigger you purify you. The things that trigger him purifies him, because we have to address those things to cleanse them. It's like when you see something wrong in the house, what do? You have to sort it out. You don't keep dealing with it. So when it comes up into your awareness, you're able to deal with it. And that's what I'm connecting with. So anything that's karmic or a catalyst, anything that's you may see as a challenge or a trigger right now, is bringing up changes or wounds to be healed. So on your journey right now, you're both going through a healing and a cleansing and a purification to come out as your best versions. And the way to move forward beyond that is to learn to love yourself, because you didn't know how to and he didn't know how to. And that's why there's a separation, or that's why you're not together right now, because you're both doing the inner work. So that's the message you need to know. You're both doing the inner work to prepare. So think about a table, okay, that's all rough and nasty. You know, it's got perhaps bits sticking out of it, and, you know, it could cause splinters and all kinds of things. And then you sandpaper it down and it becomes beautiful. That's exactly what's happening. This is the working stage when you're putting the work in to make it beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. Any 3D messages from him? So what do you need to know? What's the 3D message right now? He said, I'm growing up because of our connection. So he's reminding you this is a journey of spiritual growth. Everything that's happening right now to you and to him. And there's a bird, it's a pigeon, but it just got my attention right on this. There's a bush right outside the window and he just jumped in. So things are getting your attention for a reason. So what I'm feeling is he is receiving the signs. Things are getting his attention right now and he's aware he's growing up. He's saying, isn't this love something else? Whoa. And that's what he's realising. This love is something else. Whoa, it's not going away. It's powerful. It's magical. I want what we had again, and I hope you do too. So he wants what you had. So this is again about a new beginning, a second chance. Losing you for good is not an option for me. So he's saying, I'm not going to let you go. Losing you for good forever, that's just not an option. That's not going to happen. Because I want what we had. And I hope you do too. So there is fear there from his side, where he's worried that you're, not going to, it's not, I say wait, but it's not about waiting anyway. It's about living in the moment and being alive. But, he's afraid that you're going to find someone or there's going to be someone else. That's what he's worrying about. So the message for you is just visualize your dreams into reality. Visualize your dreams into reality. Focus on your intentions. Connect with him in the 5D. We spoke about this so many times. It's more about the spiritual journey than the physical journey. When you get it right in the 5D, it creates in the physical. And I still feel that's something that you're working on. So focus on speaking to him in the 5D, connecting with him there, visualizing what you want, and allow everything to happen naturally, because remember, he's growing up because of this connection, just like you are. That means spiritually, you're both spiritually growing up. So let me pull you one more card. What else do you need to know? Yeah, he wants to open his heart to you and he's feeling very emotional towards you. So you can connect with him in the 5D to feel that. Okay, if it's all shut down in the physical, you've always got access to him in the spiritual, and that's what you're being shown. I hope that helps, okay? Uriel, thank you for the donation. Hello, guidance from the angels today, thank you. What you need to know. There's going to be eventual positive outcome. Whatever it is you're wanting, whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever's on your mind, you're going to get there. It will be okay. There's a lot of happiness coming into your life right now because of who you are, because you're the magician, because you know you create your reality. So remember that. Anytime you're going into fear or struggle or stress, take back your power. And be proud of yourself. So these are great cards to come out here. All 4 cards are great cards because it's saying to you, whatever's going on, whatever's challenging you, you've got the power to overcome it. And you'll get where you're meant to be eventually, whether it's in love or in career or with money or in your body or anything else. And so be proud of yourself. Give yourself a big pat on the back today for how far you've come on your journey. Because you're focusing more now on the blessings than the stresses. And you are taking back your power. You are. So the magician is coming through for a reason, to show you your power, to remind you that you are always working with the law of attraction and you are strong, that you can create your dreams, that you can manifest miracles in your life. Bear with me, my chat jumped up, let me just find this again. You know, that you are creating miracles in your life. So let's bring in another card for you from the universe. The message is, again, someone is in need of your love, offer it to them. So what this means is, you know, you just operate in the fruit of the Spirit every day. Be kind, be gentle. Really, everyone is in need of love. And everyone you meet can benefit from you in some way. So, for example, just giving an example, you go in a coffee shop, you smile at someone, let someone sit down where you were sitting. Perhaps you're on a bus and you let someone sit there. No, you're not doing this. It's just examples of how you can be kind. You know, being kind is, you know, a way forward. You know, I was talking to a lady at the bus stop yesterday because I had to get many buses yesterday to go where I was going. And, you know, this lady could tell she just wanted to talk to someone. And she's like, I came out and got my hair done and it's blowing it everywhere. And I said, it looks beautiful. And I meant it. It's not like I was just giving her a half-hearted compliment. You know, I said, she did. She looked beautiful. But it was her soul was shining more than her hairdo. And she needed that in that moment. And that will have made her day in some way. And I didn't do it for that reason. I just did what was in my heart. And I feel that's what you need to remember. When you do what's in your heart, it will have a ripple effect on the world. Because everyone is in need of something that you can give to them. Because you're the magician. I hope that helps, okay? Anita, thank you for the donation. And what is upcoming future between Dizone and K? So between D and K, let's see. What's going on between D and K? So the message coming through is, I intend to give you everything that you want. And a new chapter is about to begin. So the message is, the Knight of Pentacles. It's a great card. It's one of my favourite cards. Whenever I channel it, the angels show it to me. Remember, everyone reads tarot different. But, the way I connect with the Knight of Pentacles is, you're going to end up where you want to be, or where you're meant to be. You're going to get where you're going. That's the message. And this person is saying, I intend to give you everything you want. So things are falling into place to bring in the world. The world is a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's a new chapter. It's about feeling alive with things, feeling everything, knowing you've got a place here on the world, knowing why things are happening the way they are. So your person is saying, we hold the world in our hands because a new chapter is about to begin. So what's happening between K and D is, there's about to be a new chapter where you can give to each other everything that you want to give to each other. It's going to be a beautiful new beginning coming in here. I feel this is as we move into the new year. Let me see if I can get a timeline for this new beginning. I haven't got a timeline, okay, but I am seeing the world energy as a new year, but I'm seeing this as, this is the divine masculine energy, but it's more about stability. So what's coming in is stability. Stability, a new chapter is coming into your connection with stability. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you so much for gifting a membership there, honey, to Karina. Karina, welcome to the angel family. And we've got Anjuan, thank you for the donation. Anjuan, let's see where your message is. Anjuan, where are you? There you are. Hi Liz, how's DM currently feeling towards me and his emotions? So how is DM currently feeling about you? Saying to you, I miss you. He's missing you. I miss seeing your face, your beautiful face. I miss our friendship, the things we used to do together. I miss our chats, and I miss laughing with you. And I just want us to hold each other again. So your person saying, I'm missing you. I'm missing holding you, touching you, being with you, spending time with you. Saying, I'm a very stubborn person, and I'm struggling with the idea and the possibility of change. So even though he's missing you and wanting you and all of that, he is struggling with change. He's struggling with the changes he needs to make in his life. And he's asking you to be patient with those changes, because he's saying, I'm peeling off the layers bit by bit. Bit by bit, I'm finding my way back to you. So it's not an easy journey. And it isn't for any of us. But it's about divine time. And he's saying it's a long process, but I will get there. So what he's really showing you is he knows it's taken a long time. But it's like he's saying it will be worth it for us. Because when it's the right divine timing, God will bring us back together again. So when he's dreaming about you, he's dreaming about holding you. He's dreaming about talking to you, doing things together, laughing together, looking into your eyes, looking into your face. And he wants that, but it's taking time because he's a stubborn person. And that's because there could be things he's done for a long time, or he may have programming and conditioning needs to heal and release. So if you're having neck pain or back pain or shoulder pain, that's the reasons why. But the message is he's going to do what he needs to do, but you've got to have faith in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, can I have a message from B and A's 3D self about their thoughts and feelings for me? So what's going on with B and what's going on with A? Okay, so first of all, the message coming through from B is Hanged Man. So again, delays around B, okay? Delays. He's saying, I need time. And that he needs time. I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. Okay, so he needs some time. I'm going to bring in some tarot as well from this deck. So messages for B. Yeah, he's very aware of who you are, what you can give him. He sees you as an amazing mother. He sees you as a nurturer. He's very turned on to you. But he also knows he's got things he needs to heal. But if you want it, there'll be victory in time, okay? Now, with A saying, I have choices to make, but I'll always choose you. I'm still becoming who I was born to be. So we've got Emperor energy, which is about stability. He does think about bringing stability in and being there for you if he can do that, but he's got choices to make to be able to do that, okay? And we've got, he's maybe a bit indifferent right now, or that's how he feels. He's planning his processes. So he's working things out. When I'm connecting with the energy, both guys could give you something, but it depends what you're willing to wait for and, doing the work and all the lessons you learn and everything else. But what he's really saying is that his thoughts and feelings for you today, A is saying to you, it's not even really thoughts and feelings about you, it's about himself. He's saying, I'm becoming who I was born to be. I'm working on my stability right now. I'm working on things I need to do and sort out to be able to be with you. That's what he's working on. And B, because I'm getting mixed up with all the B's and the A's, but B is saying, and when I'm connecting with the energy, it's more, it's more there with B. And I always connect with that. I always connect with B as where it's at. And I have to tell you that. Okay, I just feel that it might be okay for a while with A, but it wouldn't give you what you'd have with B. That's the message I'm trying to make. I hope that helps, okay? Staffy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, hope you're well. I was wondering if there are any messages for my person. So I'm very well, thank you. What does your person want to say? Your person is saying to you, I am making the required adjustments to change my life. Change is coming in between now and March. Okay? Also saying to you, oh, bear with, my chat just disappeared. There we go. I need us to talk again. I'm going to contact you. So this person is going to contact you. They're just making the required adjustments first. So big message about communication coming in. You're probably thinking, well, when's that going to happen? Got shifts happening between now and March time. But I've also, there's decisions and choices being made. Can't give you a timeline. It's happening between now and March. But there is going to be choices and decisions. So if you're having any tooth pain or any tooth pain starts coming in, especially over the next 7 weeks, that's the reason why. I hope that helps, okay? Sakia, thank you for the donation. Sakia says, what is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So what is harsh feeling for you today? I'm finally taking control of my life and making things happen. I've been hurt in the past, but now I'm ready to pick myself up and start again. So as we move into October, he's moving into a more powerful energy, which is really good news for you, because this could be the time when there's a movement. And also, you know, I know a clear card. Just bear with me, my chat moved. Here we go. I miss being with you, holding you, kissing you, making love to you, and it breaks my heart to know that I've hurt you so much. Okay, so your person is saying, I've hurt you, I'm sorry about that, I do miss being with you, but I need to pick myself up to move forward. So there's going to be a big shift as you move into October. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just looking at the timing there, because I'm putting the members offer on until the end of the week. I think I've scheduled the message to go on. I think it's 11/11, I can't remember, but there's going to be a members offer for a personal reading coming up for the rest of this week, a special offer I haven't done before, so check that out as well. So I've just received an email. I thought, is it that, but it isn't time yet. So Natalia, thank you for the donation, and your baby is on the way. Your baby was so excited to get in that bag and come to you, so I can't wait for you to meet your baby. It's so exciting. I knew the right one had to come for you. You know, so Natalia says, hi Liz, any message from Grace and what's next for us? And thank you for all that you do. So the message coming through for you is, I keep myself busy as a way of avoiding facing myself and my truth. So he's avoiding right now. He's busy. He may be busy with work or other things, but he's distracting himself because he knows facing his truth is going to be very painful. And he has been facing his truth, but today he's saying, I'm busy. And they're blocking my throat a little bit. So it feels like in this energy today, he's keeping himself busy. He said, I'm afraid of losing everything I've worked for in my life, but I won't let you go. So there may also be some things in his physical life that he needs to release and let go of. Now, this could be material things, or could even be beliefs and, you know, programming, conditioning. But he said, I'm not going to let you go. And he's also feeling very guilty about the past and the way he's treated you. So remember, we've had that collective message coming out saying, you know, I'm not proud of the way I've treated you. And he's saying he does feel guilt about that. So he's got to breathe in and let that go. And, you know, whenever you feel what he's feeling and it affects you physically, just breathe in and let go. Just let it all go. Breathe yourself back into the present moment. Because guilt is, you know, it is a normal feeling. It's not a nice feeling, but it is a normal feeling, which means we have to allow ourselves to feel what we're feeling, because we experience the feelings and that's how we heal from them. So what's next between you? Jumping straight out. So improving health. So if there's been anything you've been going through physically, it's going to start improving. But it's also improving health of the connection. You just got to wait and observe. And that's what you're being guided to do. Remember, to pause and reflect. To wait and observe. So it doesn't mean waiting around. It means living life, doing what you're doing, but become the observer. Isn't this interesting? What is this showing to me? And the third eye chakra, okay, is opening up more and more. So you're able to see beyond the illusion, to see with your third eye, you know, see into the unknown, see into the spiritual realms, to use your intuition to see the truth. So your third eye is opening more and more. So you may even be having little bits of pressure in the eye. I feel you're connecting more and more with the truth of what this connection is. You may be seeing foxes as well, because what does the fox say? The fox says, wait and observe. Have faith, because he is going to reach out to you in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Big shout out to everyone who's in the house right now. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. It really does help me. Natalia, thank you so much for gifting a membership there to the beautiful Anne. And I really feel that will help you. And if you watch Monday's video, it will also bring in some guidance about that magnetic pull I was talking about. Anita, thank you for the donation. Anita, where's your question? Anita. Remember, if you're not putting your question in with the donation, sometimes I can't find it. There it is. Message from my DM in the universe. So this is for Anita. Message from the universe. This is the card that's coming out here. The message is we've got light bulb. Okay, so you may be having some light bulb moments. That means epiphanies, things making sense to you, understandings. It says you have the power to create the life that you love. Remember that. So this is reminding you that you are working with law of attraction. It's reminding you that you are the magician of your life, that your thoughts have the power to become things. So focus on what you do want instead of what you don't want. Focus on your power. So let's get a message from your person. Your person's saying to you, and these are things you can visualize and work on, okay? I just want us to hold each other again. When it's the right divine timing, God will bring us back together again. I am peeling off the layers bit by bit, and I'm finding my way back to you because I'm a stubborn person and I'm struggling with the possibility of change. It's a long process, but I'll get there. So again, these cards coming out together because it's all about divine timing. So your journey is in divine timing, and you have the power to be okay with the present moment and be where you are. That's what you're being reminded of. So let's bring in a message from the universe as well with this deck. What else do you need to know? So, yeah, there's going to be a new cycle starting. You're being reminded you can't miss out on what's meant for you. And I feel that's what you're being reminded of. So right now you're in a cycle of learning how to take back your power, to observe things in a higher way, to be okay with the way things are, to be more in the present moment and allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? And where am I from? I'm from England in the UK. I'm from a place called Stoke-on-Trent in Staffordshire, where Robbie Williams, the singer, is from. Karina with a C, thank you for being here, honey. Hi, dear, any angel message for me? So what's the angel message for you? Which deck? I'll bring this deck in. What's the angel message for you today? So the message coming through is choose another path. So there's another path being made open for you. So again, this is about redirection. So remember, if something feels blocked, there's always another way of doing things. Yeah, there could be some delayed communication right now. Your person is wanting to open up to you, and they will prevail in doing that. So there is going to be some victory coming in around this year when you choose another path. Now, that we've got here as well in the card, this may mean something to you. You know, you can see there's a for sale sign outside a building there. So this could also be a move coming or a change. Some kind of redirection in that way. But remember, any form of rejection, whether it's from a person, whether it's from a job, whether it's from a place, it's always a redirection. So I feel you'd be redirected during a silence or during quiet times, or to actually change some things in your own life to bring in victory. But your person is going to open up to you. They're already open in their mind to being open with you. And I know you haven't asked about, you know, your person directly, but this is coming through for a reason. He said, I'm releasing my fears about what other people think to finally put my own needs first and follow my heart. Very powerful. Okay, so he wants to follow his heart. He wants to open his heart to you. So any delayed messages are going to come to an end and there's going to be a victory. But you must choose another path. And this can also be the way you look at things, the way you see things, doing things in a different way. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, thank you for the donation, honey. David's intentions, feelings, messages from him and the angels. So he's saying to you, I need to be able to give to you everything you give to me. So you're being reminded it needs to be equally balanced for it to work. And that's why there's, you know, all the lessons and everything happens the way it does. And he wants a new beginning. He's saying, us starting afresh sounds so good to me. I'm even dreaming of it. So he's dreaming about you and a fresh start. He's saying, I see now that after I walked away from you, I started looking for you and others. No one can ever replace you. I just stay away because I tend to think that you're better off without me. So this is what he's working through. He can't ever replace you. He may have tried to move on and he can't. And he's saying, I want a fresh start. That's what I'm dreaming about right now. And he's dreaming about being able to give you a life that's equally balanced. And that's truly what you deserve. And that's why it takes time sometimes. So let's bring in another message. So the message for you is give your inner critic a vacation day, be kind to yourself. So you may be beating yourself up about something, or, you know, you've got to be kind to yourself. That's the ego. When your ego starts on, yapping on, you have to shut it down. Okay, it's because your ego will say, well, if only you'd done this, or what if this? And you say, well, so what? So what? I'm protected by angels. My journey is divine. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. All is well in my world. When you say things like that, your ego will go quiet. So be kind to yourself on this journey. I hope that helps again. Be kind to your twin as well. Don't judge him. Allow him to move forward in his own way. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, me and my peers in separation again, but I actually feel fine. That's good to know, and that shows you're in surrender. Just long for him, but I'm not sad. Can have some cards about his feelings. So, and I feel it's because you know that separation is preparation You know it's the right thing. You know that even when he's running, he's not running from you, he's running from himself. And I feel you're very aware of that now. So the reason why you feel better about it is because you're not taking it personally anymore. So it says, even when I am running, I cannot run away from this love and our connection. I've never stopped loving you. Being back together with you would be my biggest dream come true. And that's what he's also dreaming about right now. So he does want you and desire you and think about you, but he's dealing with his own fears and emotions. He's becoming right for you. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, there's delays for a reason. So the delays, remember, are delayed with love, which I feel you know, and that's why you're okay about it. So he said, I just need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go of you and heal the things in the way I've seen things before. So let's see what else you need to know. So the card coming through for you is, yeah, it's interesting, this card's come up. It says, just like roasting marshmallows in the bonfire bare-handed, how can marshmallows be perfectly roasted this way? Because you burn your hands and you have to pull it out. So it don't get burnt. That's what you're doing. You're not getting burnt anymore by your own ego. Okay, so you're learning how to do it right. You're learning to do it right now. This journey is on the right path now. Not that it ever wasn't, but you know what I'm trying to say. It says living free of negatives is like using the proper tools to make perfect roasted marshmallows. So you're learning to let go of doubt, fear, anger, regret, hurt, and heal that. So you've been working a lot on your journey, and that's transmuted a lot of these energies into the fruit of the spirit, not the 7 deadly sins. You know, because when we're in 7 deadly sins, we're feeling greed, we're wanting it all now, we're getting impatient. It's like, you know, when we're in the fruit of the spirit, we're in the flow. And that's what I'm connecting with. And roasted marshmallows may mean something for you as well. But this is about knowing that this journey takes time. And you know that. That's why, you know, if you put your all the ingredients in a bowl, you're making a cake or something, and you mix it all up, you know the oven has got to do the baking. The oven is the universe. You can't keep opening the door of the oven, taking it out, and is everything okay, because you're going to mess up the process. So have faith in the process. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Bean, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Any message from Rod and my angels for me? So Rod's saying to you, my life is falling apart and it's scaring me, but I know it's necessary change to bring in emotional balance. So this is very much about chaos and upheaval happening for you to move things forward. He's saying, I am reviewing my life. I'm reviewing my life to release myself from karmic binds, toxic situations, to find peace. This is definitely happening right now. So things are kind of falling apart in Rod's life to fall together. It says, you turn me on. So again, you remember you've got this amazing intimate connection. You know, you feel it. It's so powerful. He's saying, you turn me on still, always have, always will. Being back together with you or being with you would be my biggest dream come true. So I am feeling again fantasies. And, you know, you have your intimate readings. Maybe this is another sign for one. But you know these when these energies are strong. And that's what I'm connecting with. The Kundalini is definitely rising between you guys again. And he's thinking about that. He's dreaming about you. He's fantasizing about you. You turn me on. You always will. So I'm feeling a lot of passion there again between you. I hope I'm smiling because it's just, you know, it's just so powerful. I hope that helps, okay? AK Blaze, thank you for the donation. Just have to show some love. Thank you so much. And because you've done that, I'm going to pull a collective card for everyone. So let's pull a collective card for everyone from AK Blaze. Okay, so what's the message coming through? The message for everyone is, yeah, no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. So really this is reminding everyone today in the chat right now, all 95 of you, that your journey is in divine timing, that you can't rush it. Slow and steady wins the race. No one said this life would be easy, but it will be worth it. No one said this whole life thing, this twin flame journey, this school of life was a race. You've got to slow down and be okay with the when, the how, and just be at ease with the moment. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Marto, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. This donation is for Lavy or Lavy. For Lavy. Thank you for donating. How things will happen in terms of career for me. I have an interview tomorrow. So with that interview, see it going well and it will. Okay, see it going well and it will. Visualize it. And remember, if for any reason it doesn't go to your plan, it's on God's plan. You are the magician. Okay, so that's what you got to remember, okay? Go in there, confident, strong, call on Archangel Michael for confidence, call on Archangel Gabriel to help you communicate the way you want to, and go in being you. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, great. That's where you've got to see it. If it doesn't work out, there's something better coming. Okay, a redirection comes from a rejection. So we're never, we're never rejected. We're always redirected. So I'm not feeling that's happening. I feel this is a confident energy for you, but I'm just letting you know to not be disappointed if you don't get it, because there'll always be something better coming on. So you have to remember your brilliance and your star power. So really, these cards are great cards because this person you're interviewing for is going to see your brilliance and your star power. As long as you go into the interview in that power, you're going to get the job. Okay? Or unless it's not meant to be, and then you'll be redirected to something better. So he says, you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. So remember, be very authentic and individual and be you, because you're going to stand out from the crowd in that way. And also, you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor, an influencer, and you attract fame and fortune. Now, this doesn't mean you're an actress or an actor. It means that when you operate in confidence, you attract in what you need. And this is saying to you, and you have got star power. So you may well be a great influencer, which also influencer is about how you inspire others. It's about light work, but it could also be about social media, having an impact in other ways. So sit with that message, and you may be redirected to that too. So you may well have a future in social media in some way, shape or form, especially because you're plugging something in there. So this could be plugging in a computer or plugging in a device. But I definitely feel that your magician is, you're the magician, you can make anything happen. So what you're being reminded is you can be, do and have whatever you desire when you believe in yourself. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you, Laura, for that donation. We've got Bobby Nash, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what does David have to say? What does David have to say to you today? David's saying to you, I need us to talk again, I'm going to contact you. So let David reach out to you because he fully intends to. He is going to contact you, and he's tapping into his intuition that's allowing him to see his truth. He's just making a few decisions right now, sorting out a few things, and then there's going to be a communication coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, thank you for the donation. Any message from MH? What do we need to know from MH right now? What do we need to know? Serenity in nature, you're not alone. So what MH is doing right now is connecting with nature, going outdoors or spending some time outside to feel connected with source, to remember they're not alone. And that's a message coming through to you as well, that you're not alone. But I feel this is what MH needs right now, to realise they're not alone. And they've actually got the tiger spirit around them as well, giving them strength, bringing in power, helping them to be confident. The tiger is a symbol of confidence as well, and to be flexible and adaptable. So it feels like the message for MH is MH needs to be more in the flow, okay, and is saying to you, let things happen naturally. This journey is in the flow right now. This is about you shining your light. That's your signing, because I feel you're a big inspiration to this person, and you're guiding this person towards their truth. So there's truth and honesty coming in with MH. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Laura Marto donating again there for the beautiful Yara. Thank you so much, honey. Liz, this donation is for Yara. So Yara says, got to find Yara's message. Bear with me a second. And thank you so much to Natalia for gifting a membership there to Anita. Thank you so much, honey. So I'm just looking for Yara's message. Yara's message. I can't see, but I'll look out for it, okay? Rather than just pulling you a card, or you can put your question in right now for me. There you are, Yara. So can you please put me your question in the chat right now? And otherwise, I'll just pull your collective card, because I can't find your message. So I can see you've put thank you so much, Laura Beautiful. If you can just please put your message in right now for me, and I'll answer it right now. So again, Natalia's just gifted a membership there. Thank you so much. And if you are a member of the channel or you want to become one, you get extra videos 3 times a week. Okay, so you get extra videos 3 times a week. You get all the behind the scenes things going on as well. And the character adventures, which is really exciting. Yara says, Liz, please message my person and the angels. So what does your person want you to know? It breaks my heart to know that I hurt you so much. So your person is hurting because they've hurt you. Remember, when we hurt our person, we're really hurting ourselves anyway. It's a projection. My heart longs for you and it calls out to you. So you're going to be feeling your person calling to you through their energy. You know, you'll feel it, you'll just know it astrally. It's like your person's coming to you through the astral realms. So the message is they are making the adjustments required to change their life because they don't like being back and forth. They need to make a decision. So some decisions coming in around them, especially between now and March. It feels like from July they've been making decisions. If you have tooth pain or, you know, tooth issues, gum issues, anything like that, that's the reason why. There's a lot of happiness coming into your future. Let me just see what these are. Yeah, balance. That's why there's a separation to bring it in at the right time. I know it may feel like things are stuck, but there's a lot of happiness flowing in here. Okay, there's so much to be grateful for, and it wasn't upside down when I picked it up. It's how I picked it up. It's like this, okay? So even though there's a stalemate right now, or things may feel stuck, there's beautiful things to be grateful for. There is going to be eventual positive outcome, just not quite yet, okay? It's taking time. Definitely feel there may be more separation over the next 2 or 3 months, and that's because that's when the balance is coming in. But I feel as we move towards the new year in March, things are going to get easier. I'm going to pull you as well a little card from the universe. What else do you need to know? So the universe is saying to you, yeah, let your feelings out. So you may need to journal down your feelings, anything that's on your mind. Maybe you want to share that somehow, you know, if you're doing social media or other things. But it says, let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. And this is what your person is planning to do. But I feel this is more about you right now. So let your feelings out. Maybe journal them down in some way so you are able to express them. You know, maybe talk to someone you trust, or even have a scream or a cry, because you need to let things out. You know, when everything starts building up, you need to let things out. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what do I need to know today, please? What do you need to know today? The universe is saying to you, give your inner critic a vacation day, be kind to yourself. So in other words, the ego can spring up and say all kinds of crazy things. You need to be kinder to yourself. And that's going to bring in big changes, okay? There is stability being created in your life right now. There is going to be a new cycle coming in for you. There's a completion phase taking place in your life, and the past is coming back. So this is definitely the return, the reunion, bringing in stability at the right time, a new beginning. But today what you need to know is you need to be kinder to yourself. I hope that helps, okay? So be good to yourself, maybe give yourself a gift, or, you know, even your own time, and just be nice to yourself and the doors will open. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's current feelings today and his next action for me. So what's his current feelings? I see now that after I walked away from you, I started looking for you and others. No one can replace you. Says no one can ever replace you. So what his next action step? Yeah, he's having some sleepless nights right now because he wants to bridge the gap between you. He's got burdens right now. I don't feel he's actually ready yet to take any form of action step because, you know, he's in a lot of pain and fear. He's carrying burdens around. You know, he may be back and forth in his energy. He's having sleepless nights. So he's not in a good energy to be around you right now. But he's saying to you, I know that you're the one. I know that I can't ever replace you. So he may well be busy, he may be spending time with other people right now, but it's all happening to move him where he's meant to be. So what else does he want to say to you? A clear card, please. There we go. Yeah, he's changing. He's still changing. He's still working through his ego. He's not in the right energy, Varsha. If he comes forward now, it will cause more pain, okay? He said, I need to overcome my fears first. I need to overcome my insecurities. They hold me back. They cause me pain. And I am changing. I'm becoming the person I'm meant to be. Great changes happening for our connection. So just work on you. Focus on peace. Focus on being in the present moment because those changes will come in. But you're being protected from any toxic energy right now. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Sandy. Sending you lots of love. No, this is Ecstatica's orchid in Starfire. It's very, very real because it's got a lace front, you see. So as I was looking for my other wig today, I wanted to wear Josephine in my red colour. I couldn't find it. I don't know where I've put it. So this is the first one that was red that I found, so just threw this on. Just shows how amazing they are, you know. If you want more information on this one, just check it out. Full wig review over on Wigs with Liz. Just look for Starfire Orchid wig in the title and the playlist and you'll find it, okay? Pink, thank you for the donation, honey. Oh my goodness me. When you sent me that video the other night, I honestly, I sobbed like a baby. I really did. It made me cry my eyes out because it must have been just what I needed in that moment. So Angela is sending you and Daisy so much love. And, you know, that video was amazing. Thank you for that. Both of them were, but I loved the little song. It was gorgeous. So hi, beautiful. Happy to see you and Angela. How is my sweet person doing? And does she have a message for me? I love you both. So the message is, I'm working hard on myself so I can come to you. So she is doing what she needs to do. And she said, I wish it was all just simple. So she will go over, oh, you know, it's so hard and all these things. But she said, I wish it was all just simple. I really do. And she's saying, I acted like a fool and I regret it all. So she regrets things. You know, she's saying, I wish it was all simple. I feel there's a bit of it, I feel sorry for myself vibe going on. But I'm not surprised with what she's got going on in her life and the things she's been through. And again, there is going to be stability in your connection, just not yet, okay, because it's upside down. So this is what's being created. And what you're being shown is all the stability in her life that seems like on the surface everything's good is not good at all. It's all illusion. It's all smoke and mirrors. You know, it's not how it seems, and she knows that. And she's just wishing she could just kind of click her fingers, you know, and be back to how everything was. You know, it's like, that's what I'm getting. It's like she wishes, oh, I could just do that and everything would be how it's supposed to be. But life isn't like that, as we know. We have to go through the pain and the struggle. So what does the universe want to say to you? And thank you as well for what you said as well. I saw your comment. Obviously, I retrieved it out of the spam file. I saw it go in there. And I want to say thank you for what you said as well. So this is what you need to know. Wow, you have such a bright light inside of you. Stop dimming it. Now, I feel that this is actually what you're saying to her, because you know you have a bright light inside of you and there's no way you're dimming it. You used to dim it, you're not now. And you're saying to her, you have such a bright light inside of you, so stop dimming it. She's dimming it by being where she is. She's dimming it in a situation. That's how she's dimming a light. And she's saying, you know, I want to shine my light. So your light, remember, has this ripple effect on her and the world and everything else. And you do have such this bright light. You know, when I connect with your energy, even before I knew you very well, you know, when you were connecting just on here, you know, every now and again, I felt your light then. You know, so you have this beautiful light around you. That's why you got Daisy the Gentle. But, you know, you have such this beautiful light. You're saying, I'm not dimming my light anymore. I'm shining it brighter. And this is what you want her to know, because where she is, what she's doing right now, she's dimming that beautiful light and she needs to shine it brighter. I hope that helps, okay? Angel Love, thank you for the donation. Any message for my person today? Is there communication or reunion coming soon? So what do you need to know? So the message coming through is, yes, there's going to be a celebration coming in. There is going to be an action step. This can mean communication. It can mean celebration. It's a card of reunion. So it is coming in. But again, remember, you're learning to let go of the when. And the reason that card's come up is because the angel's saying, yes, it's coming. We can't tell you when. It could come within 3 weeks. It could come within 3 months here. But they're not telling you a when, because you're still learning to surrender the when. And to remember your truth, that you are the warmth in your person's life, that you are their joy, their happiness. So they know that true happiness is always with you. So this is about you knowing your own value and worth. And when you remember that, you shine bright, like we've just had for Pink coming out. You know, shine your light bright. Don't dim it for anyone or anything. Keep shining. That reunion will come. Okay, but it could come in within 3 weeks or 3 months. There's definitely a 3 energy around it there. Let me just see if I can get another timeline coming in, or any further information. Well, we've got Pisces energy. So Pisces energy is February to March. So they always give me the longest timeline out. And there is big things happening collectively between now and March anyway. So right now your person is dreaming about you. Okay, they're feeling very compassionate and intuitive as well. And they're asking for your compassion. And you know through your intuition this is shifting forward. So this could also be if, you know, if it doesn't come in within the next 3 weeks or 3 months, it's going to happen between now and the Pisces season. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. I've just noticed Lisa in the house as well. Great to see you, honey. Just think, a week tomorrow. Michelle, thank you for the donation. Michelle says, Michelle says, I can't find your question. There you are. Hi, Liz, any messages from Mohammed, please? So what does Mohammed want to say to you? What does Mohammed want to say? I'm doing the best I can. So he's justifying where he is right now. He's saying, I am doing the best I can. Please understand that. I'm just overcoming the ego. So he's dealing with ego right now. So really, because he's dealing with ego, forgive me, a lot of fear, he's doing the best he can. So this is about you just being at ease with things, because he's saying to you, I am learning to overcome my fears and insecurities because they hold me back and cause me pain. So he is aware of what's causing him pain right now and why. So the angels are asking you to let go with grace right now, because a new chapter is about to begin. And you're going to be dreaming about something big, because your dreams hold sacred messages. So he's dreaming about you, you're going to dream about him, and he's going to show you the way forward. But really right now you've got to have patience, because he's doing the best he can. I hope that helps, okay? T.Y. Brown, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Just seeing if there's a question. So I say, if you are donating, please try and put it within the chat. You've retracted your message. I'm not sure why. Can't see a question. I can't see a question for you there. So I'm just going to pull you a collective card, okay? Like a card for everyone, but this will be for you as well. So I'm going to pull you a tarot energy. So what do we need to know for T.Y. Brown? Message coming through is eventual positive outcome. And this is what everyone watching needs to know as well. You'll get where you're meant to be. You'll end up where you're meant to be, no matter what the challenges are, no matter what the struggles are, because all paths lead home. That's what you need to know. So really what's coming through for you, TY, is a yes. So whatever your question is, my question's towards the top of the line. Yeah, I can't see it because you might see it, I can't. You've got to imagine how many people I've got coming in. So if it's not right then, I can't see it straight away. I can't, find it. So it's just, I can't help that. It's like, I'm not going to waste time going up and down the chat. Either your question's there, it isn't, I can't see it. So the angels are giving you a yes. Whatever your question is, the answer is yes. And it's saying to you, you're going to be where you're meant to be. You're going to end up exactly where you want to be, where you're meant to be. This card means eventual positive outcome. So whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever you're going through in your mind, whatever your question is, the answer is yes, it will eventually all work out. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Anita. Thank you for the donation. See, Anita's question is right underneath the donation. What is the upcoming future between Anita and DAZN? I've already answered your question. I've already answered that question. I went into detail with it as well. Okay, so I've already answered that question. Laura Marto, thank you so much for the donation, honey. Let's manifest more carrots. Absolutely. Let's bring in wisdom with the twins then. Because we need some more carrots. Because, the carrots tell me where they're going. And I've got waiting lists for carrots as well. So we need to manifest at least 6 more carrots. So we've got tying up loose ends. Tying up loose ends. The message coming through for everyone now is whatever's happening, the universe is tying up loose ends. Okay, the masculines are tying up loose ends, but the universe is sorting it out. Okay, so things are all being put into place right now. The feminine energy needs to be the nurturer. So remember, the feminine is the nurturer. Nurture the masculine's energy. Nurture the realm. That will bring you back together on the right path. And divine feminine power. So the messages for the divine feminine, if you're resonating with you as a divine feminine, if you're watching this reading right now, you're in your feminine energy, your power. That's nurturing. Okay? Nurture yourself. Give back to yourself, because you're both on the right path towards each other right now. They are just tying up loose ends. And the universe is sorting things out. So things are happening the way they're meant to. And Laura, thank you so much for that, because, I buy all the carrots myself and I send them out myself, and, that costs money as well. So thank you so much for that donation. It means a lot there. And our beautiful Angela is sending you lots of love. And she's very, very jealous in a good way, not in a way, in a I love him so much way, because she's Carrot Bradshaw of Gracie's clothes, especially that Halloween dress. That she loves the orange one. She loves the black one as well, but the orange one's so cute, and the little cape and everything, amazing. Sandy, thank you for the donation. Sandy says, just bear with me a second, let me heart these donations. Sandy says, message about my DM, how is he feeling? So what's going on with your DM right now? So the message coming through is I get lost sometimes and go back to my old ways, and I'm doing the best I can. So again, he's in this kind of poor me energy. I am doing my best, please understand, I'm doing my best, I just get lost. So that's what he's saying, I go back to my old ways. It's like he gets his power and then he goes into his ego. So this is why you're being asked to have time, okay? To give it time, because there is good news coming in right now. There is good news ahead. And it's good news that he's going through what he's going through, because he's learning. He's saying to you, I do see the light at the end of the tunnel, and there are better times ahead. There are. Good news is coming into your connection. You've got to give it time. So let's bring in a message from this deck for you. What else do you need to know right now? So message coming through for you. You've got lesson is patience. So that's what you're learning through the karmic or the catalyst situation. So it says, just like January through November must pass before December comes. Wow. So you've actually got a timing coming in here as well. So January we've had until November must pass. Okay, so really what the angel's saying is you're learning patience between now and November, and then December comes. So it feels like something could well be coming forward into your energy together around December time. Now, it says, just like schoolmates and teachers in the school of life, the DF and DM must attend and graduate from. So again, what this means is you're learning lessons. Okay, that's what you're learning. You're learning lessons like you do when you go to school or when you learn something new. So remember, everyone's in the school of life. So if there's a karmic situation or a catalyst energy, there's lessons being learned from it for you and for them. And you've got to be patient with each other's journey. You know, it's like, imagine you go to school. Imagine you've got a boyfriend at school, for example. You know, you go into the same class, you know, but you both sitting at different desks learning. You can't learn for him and he can't learn for you. You have to do it yourselves, and then you give your work into the teacher and the teacher marks. So imagine the universe is marking everything, saying yes, 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 you know, creating the way. So in other words, you're just learning the lesson of patience right now. But I definitely feel something's going to shift around December, which is the holidays, which makes sense. And this card's moving as well. Yeah, look at this twin connection. So you've been reminded you are twin flames. It says, just like the most perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwich, divine feminine is the perfect amount of jelly, because the divine feminine is the perfect sweetness. The divine masculine is the perfect amount of peanut butter, okay, from the perfectly roasted peanuts. And the twins' knowledge and wisdom are the perfect bread made of the perfect wheat. So in other words, you cannot make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without peanut butter and jelly or bread. So that means everything has to work together to come together to bring it in the perfect time. What a great message. I hope that helps again. I am going to be using this deck on the channel soon. I've had this ages. I just haven't used it for a while. But I've pre-recorded a video with this soon. And thank you for your donation. Samantha, thank you for being a member for 7 months, honey. I'm just using this. Amazing, thank you. And you're saying, what's Lewis experiencing this week? So I can see Patricia's message, but because you've done the milestone, I'm going to answer you first there. So what's Lewis experiencing this week? So what's Lewis experiencing this week? Lewis is saying, I'm doing the best I can. And see how these collective messages come through. I'm doing the best I can. So this week he's doing the best he can. In his eyes. It may not be the best he can do, but in his eyes, it's the best he can do this week. He said, I'm resisting awakening, and I'm trying to stay in my comfort zone, but I know I really need change. So really he's in this measure of, oh, I'm doing the best I can. You know, he's like, don't blame me, I'm doing my best, because he's in resistance this week. Okay, so this week he's struggling. Okay, and he's staying in his comfort zone. He's saying, I keep dreaming about you. So this week he's dreaming about you. So he's not with you physically this week, but he is physically with you through his dreams. And he's saying to you, I've never known anyone like you. Who are you really? And that's what he's trying to work out. Who are you really? That means, are you an angel? Are you this teacher to me? Who are you? This is magical. So he's really going through a bit of awakening this week. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia says, hi Liz, a message please from him. Thank you for the donation. Great to see you. What's going on with you and him? He said, I just want to show you the love that I have for you because I think the world of you. And I want to make it up to you for all the time we've spent apart. So he said, I think the world of you and I want to show that to you. I know we spent time apart and I want to make up for that. So something is definitely shifting within him. He's saying, yeah, the world. So I love this. You've got the world. I think the world of you, and now you've got the world, okay? He wants to give you the world. He's saying a new chapter's about to begin for me because we hold the world in our hands. So this new chapter is starting for you both, but he's saying, you mean the world to me. You're my world. That's the message. So what else do you need to know? Universe is saying to you, give yourself credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. So in other words, you're doing a great job, Patricia. You know, you're doing really well. The angels are bringing in that pat on the back for you today because I feel you need that. And stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. And I feel that's what he's doing. I feel he's releasing judgment about what people think and all of that. So, you know, he's saying, I'm not going to care anymore what people think. I'm going to stop taking everything personally. That may be what you're doing too, but I feel that's more his energy. So I feel this is your energy to give yourself credit for doing a good job at everything you're doing. And also, you know, you can give him credit for how far he's come on his journey too and everything he's been achieving. This is your life to live. So this is your life to live. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about you or him or your life or anything else. It matters what you think, and that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Britney, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz, as always, you were so wonderful and kind to me in all the readings you give me. Thank you for being here. My boyfriend's birthday is the 14th and mine is the 24th of September. So happy birthday to you both. So I would like any reading you're able to give. So let's bring in a message from the universe for you and a message for the universe for him, okay? Let me put them back in. I don't want that many cards. I want one card, please, universe. So in other words, what that's showing you is there's a lot that he's still learning, okay? Because the universe wanted to give you many, many messages there, and I'm just wanting one. Otherwise, I'd be on here all day. And I'm going to bring in a tarot card for you while things are moving forward, and a card for him. And these are energies connected with the birthday, okay? So what you need to know is things are moving forwards. And on your birthday, you're going to feel that anyway. And the good thing is, you know, what we remember and what we learn as spiritual beings on our birthday is it's a reset button. So we learn to celebrate every day as our birthday. That's why we kind of desensitize birthdays as we get older spiritually. So it's not about getting older. It's about getting spiritually older. Because this is about recognizing every day is our birthday. When we wake up in the morning, guess what? We've been given a new day. We've been given life. We've woke up from sleep. Some people don't wake up. So we've been given life. So it's a birthday every day. You know, so we should celebrate every day a lot more than we do. And our birthday is an opportunity to begin again. You know, whenever I celebrate my birthday, I see it as a reset button. I'm not bothered about cakes and everything else. I'm bothered about feeling like, oh, it's a new chapter, amazing. You know, what have I learned in that year, or what have I been through, and seeing it in a different way. I see every day as my birthday. So this is showing you this energy is flowing in. And the universe is saying, yeah, stop giving away your power right now. So stop giving away your power. That means you are powerful. You have power over your thoughts. You have the power to change the way you see things. You are valuable. This is about you knowing your own worth and your own value and owning that power. And that's moving everything forward in your life. That brings everything in you want. It opens doors in all ways. It creates better health and happiness. It brings in success at work. It brings in everything you want. So I'm seeing this, your birthday, is a big shift for you. Now for him, we've got it says bet on yourself. I feel he struggles to believe in himself. He's still working on that. Okay, it says bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams, you've got this. So you actually help him to feel like a better person, and you inspire him to become a better person. So you're his lighthouse in that way. You help him to believe in himself, you help him to take chances, you help him to believe that he can reach his dreams, and you give him the support to know that he's got this. So you give him support, and he's grateful for that. He does want to create a happy home with you. He does want to work on the relationship with you, and he's actually at a crossroads in his life and other things. So he could be thinking about his future, where it's heading, what to do. I definitely feel there's commitment coming in here. I feel between October and June something big is happening as well. So this could be the next stage of your life together, or the next step of your life together. And that's where he is, because he knows that you're the one. So I'm seeing some form of change. This could even be a ring coming in or something like that, okay? Because he knows that with you he can reach his dreams. And I do feel he's kind of at this crossroads in his life. So this could also be a work change coming in, you know, some kind of change in his life in general, because he's at crossroads, because now he's starting to believe in himself more, that he can achieve more and do more, and that's why he's at crossroads. But ultimately the relationship with you is getting stronger and more intense, and this is all happening between October and June. I hope that helps. Okay, so I could go a lot more into detail than that, but I feel like I don't need to, because, you know, that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Nina, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi, Liz. I've had an energetic jump in the last few days. There is definitely speedy energy. Absolutely there is. Absolutely there is. What do you need to know? The message coming through for you is, yeah, and you may also feel more sensitive, because you're feeling that maybe more people need your energy, or need your light, or need your help, or your guidance. So you may feel a little bit overwhelmed. So make sure that you're also you know, kind of giving back to yourself, grounding yourself, shielding yourself, filling up your own cup as well. Because I feel there's people wanting things from you, and you have to breathe. You know, even Jesus needed a time out. You know, when he was trying to heal everyone and they were all crowding, he was like, don't crowd me. You know, so that's what I'm feeling as well. You may be connecting with that. I hope that helps, okay? I've got a donation retracted there. That's been done by the person who donated. So I'm not sure what that is. It's took the donation off and the message and everything. So we've got Sherry Rowe as the next one. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for that donation. Hi, Liz. I want to know, how would the relationship between me and my person have on my son? So how would the relationship affect your son? He's 16 years old. My son loves music. That's amazing. He writes songs and raps all of his own music. Can you tell me what? Wow. So first of all, Archangel Sandalphon will be around him. Okay, because if he's a musician, if he loves music, he'll be very highly connected with Archangel Sandalphon. I've also got Raziel coming through, because I feel this is part of his purpose. Yeah, he's able to communicate love in some way through his music. You know, so it's like his way of communicating love. Doesn't matter what his songs are about or his raps are about. It's his way of communicating what he loves. It's his way of communicating love. It's his way of doing what he loves. I just feel a lot of love. You know, I mean, this is the love card, the love message card. And he just loves, you know, all the messages he's giving out. And he really is helpful to him. And he's really powerful, you know, because I went to my old place of work yesterday and saw my old boss Andy, who's like my brother, okay? And he was actually talking about a rapper called Ren. And I don't know if your son watches Ren. I mean, I'd never heard of him. He's got like many subscribers on YouTube. But Andy was talking about how inspiring he is, and how he uses his experiences to rap about what he's going through and everything he's overcome. And Andy, my boss, you know, has been inspired by this guy, Ren. And that's what I'm connected with. Everything happens for a reason. Everything lines up. So clearly, I had to go and hear about Ren yesterday to be able to answer you today. Because when I'm seeing your son, I see that he has the potential to be as big as Ren in his own way. And that may be a big compliment to him, because he'll probably know who this Ren is. You may not, I didn't. Okay, but that's what I'm connecting with, because if he keeps doing what he loves, and obviously he's 16, and he keeps doing what he loves, the whole world is his oyster. The whole world is his playpen, you know. And Archangel Sandalphon will assist him with that. And you can Google, after you've watched this message, Ren, it's R-E-N, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So how does the relationship between me and my person, how does it affect you? Well, first of all, it's affecting him in a good way, because all he feels is love. So it doesn't matter, you know, we all go through things, don't we? You know, we can say things at teenage years and all that, and say things he regrets and all that, but ultimately, your relationship with your person has a really good effect on him. And because he's bringing in growth. And also there's a lot of loyalty there as well. So what I'm feeling here with you and your person is, whatever the connection's like between you, there's loyalty there, there's love there, there's a lot of growth there. You know, there's power there, because to get the Page of Cups and the King of Wands, these are great cards. And what I'm feeling here is your son is going to become a very loyal, very powerful, strong man. I mean, he's already 16, you know, but this is turning from a page into a king. So this is whatever, and it doesn't really matter about the connection between you and your person. It's about the person that your son is here. That's what I'm connecting with. And that's credit to you as a mum and everything that you've been doing. So what I'm really connecting with here is he's becoming the man that God made him to be. And the music is a part of that. So he's passionate. He's a passionate 16-year-old boy, and he's going to become a very passionate young man. And that's what you're being shown, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? They're also giving me the word music producer. Okay, so they may be doing that too. So there's a lot of success and abundance coming in. I see him doing very, very well. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, thank you for the donation. Hi, dear, any message from Michael? So what does Michael want to say to you today? What does Michael want to say? So Michael's saying, you make me feel the best I've ever felt my whole life. Okay, so you inspire, I feel you inspire so many people. That's the message I need to give you today. You're an inspiration to others, okay? So Michael is saying to you, you inspire me and you make me feel the best that I've ever felt my whole life. I do feel there's some kind of cleansing going on within this person. You know, Michael needs to purify his energy, and that's what he's working on between now and April. So between now and April, he's going to be purifying his energy and cleansing his energy to be more grounded, more loyal, more determined, to be more in touch with his truth, and to be more able to move forward in his life. But he's saying to you, you make me feel the best that I've ever felt in my whole life. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Gia, thank you for the donation. Revelation on my relationship with Josiah. So what do you need to know about your relationship with Jay? What's going on with your relationship with Jay? What do you need to know? There's some sleepless nights around this, and there's an end of a cycle ahead. So something is going to shift with this person from October. Okay, so it feels like right now there could be some worry, some stress, some sleepless nights, where this is yours or theirs, and it's stopping things from shifting or moving forward in September. But October, it's like he's going to pick himself up and start again. You've also got a stag in this card, which can be a symbol of twin flame love and union and things shifting forward. You're being reminded here that things sometimes are not what they seem. There's always a blessing in every situation. There's always light in darkness to be found. And this is about seeing things clearer. So breathe yourself back into now. If this is your anxiety you're connecting with, you need to breathe yourself back into the present moment, especially if this is bringing any sleepless nights or struggle. I definitely feel this person is going through this too, but I feel there's going to be a shift from October. Yeah, I feel there's many, many things that could be said about this. So, you know, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading if you desire to. But what your person is saying to you is, I do want to be by your side, and I want to be by your side through tough and the good times. I want us to be each other's rock, and I want us to get the chance to openly love each other. And this says so. It's like going to something else. So one day we'll be together. That's what you're being shown. It's coming. Okay, my tablet just shut itself off there. Just let me refresh my tablet because it keeps shutting down. Just bear with me a second. Let me just go back in, okay? Sorry, it's just it was starting to shut down, so I don't want to lose any where I am in this. Here we go. Okay, so the message is, he's saying, I want you by my side through the tough and the good times. I want us to be each other's rock, and I want us to get the chance to openly love each other. So one day I think I know what I'm doing. The next day I'm lost again. Life can be so hard sometimes. I know that what we had was beautiful and special, and I often ask myself what I was doing walking away from that. So I want you by my side. So really this is a completion cycle. So what I'm connecting with here is, you are going to be together or back together, or it's going to happen, but it's going to start shifting into place from October time. Okay, there's a completion start. It's like starting again. Because I'm feeling the sleepless nights. If you're saying this is his energy, he's going through this right now. He's feeling all of this right now. He's going to pick himself back up in October because he wants you by his side. And that's what he wants you to know. He's saying, I want you to know that I want you with me through the good and the bad. But one day I think I know what I'm doing, then I don't, and I get lost and it's hard. But I do know I don't want to walk away from you. So I feel that this is a journey of patience for you to give me fear and letting go of any fear and struggle. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Britney. Britney says, for anyone who hasn't hit that like button, oh, bear with me, it jumped up. Show the love and appreciation for Liz and subscribe because she does daily readings as a whole for everyone and they really are cool. Oh, thank you, honey. That means a lot. Susanna, thank you for the donation. A message on Imran, his thoughts on our future. I can't believe we've been on 2 hours and 50 minutes. It's gone by like that, okay? I thought it'd only been on an hour. I never look at the time. I just kind of just go with the flow of the energy. So, 3 of Cups coming in. Prepare for a celebration. When Imran thinks about you, he sees you together. He sees you having a life together. He sees you celebrating life together and being together. And this is also a big sign of incoming reunion communication. So, you are going to be together. Prepare for a celebration. So what that means is you're being prepared right now. Remember, separation is preparation. Not being with you is tough. This is what he's saying to you. Even if I don't show it, this is my truth. So he's saying it's tough not being with you. And every day I wish I was with you because where I am, I'm not really living my life as I would like to. I'm just surviving. So this is that eat, sleep, repeat pattern that he's in. And he wants to change and shift that. And that's what's happening because he's preparing to. So there's going to be a celebration coming in. That's what you need to know. So let me pull you another card. What else do you need to know? Thank you, Natalia. I was just about to do that myself. So there's going to be adjustments coming in. Big adjustments happening within your connection between now and March. He is doing the required changes. There could also be someone moving in or out. So this could also be a move to you or moving in or out of somewhere else. But there's definitely a change and a shift coming to be together. I hope that helps, okay? Lily, thank you for the donation. Sorry, Lizzy Lilac. There we go. Can I get a reading on my future with my husband? I just turned 30 and I'm really uncertain about me and my age. Well, you know, 30 is a great age. It really is. You know, it really is a good age. I mean, I'm 48. I really enjoyed my 30s because we learn the lessons. You know, we learn the lessons. So, well, it's not really that we will learn the lessons, obviously, all through our life, but we understand more. So, you know, you're at turning points in your life, things are changing. The angels are saying to you, what you really need to know right now is, instead of feeling uncertain about the future, start thinking, what do I want? Because life, the world is your oyster right now. So instead of start thinking, I'm uncertain, start thinking, right, this is showing me that I want more in my life. So what do I want in my life? Because this is the card of intention. So think about what you desire. Think, right, if I could have a clean slate right now, what would I create in my life? If I had 3 wishes or 10 wishes or 30 wishes, because you have that available to you, what would I ask for? And obviously you might think, well, I wish I had more money. We all think that, you know, but you can manifest anything you desire. It's only your fear or limitations that say it's not possible. You've got to remember this. There's always the law of attraction is working, okay? So imagine, I don't know if you've seen the film. I say the film because it gives you a visual. The film, The Secret, okay? In the film, The Secret, it shows you the genie in the sky. And the genie is always up there, saying your wish is my command. Now, if you're saying what you want, it's manifesting. It's manifesting. Whether it's a good thought or a bad thought, the universe is giving it to you anyway. Because the universe wants what's best for you. And that's why when you're thinking about something, you'll start seeing it around because the universe is saying, I'm manifesting it. Do you still want this? It's coming to you. How much do you desire this? So the message I need to give to you is this. Spend today thinking about what you want in your life. Okay? Because you're saying, I'm 30. I've just turned 30. That's a reset button for you. So start thinking about what you want. Because you're the gatherer. You can gather what you need right now. And, you know, this isn't necessarily about your future husband or your future with your husband. It's about you thinking about what you want. Because you can change the outcome of what happens in love and everything else. So think, right, how do I want my life to be in 5 years' time? What do I want in my life? What lifestyle do I want? What amount of money do I want? What type of job do I want? How do I want the relationship to be with my person? Where do I want to go and the things I want to do? That's what the angels want you to connect with. So I have to give you the message that the angels are giving me to give to you rather than perhaps what you're wanting to hear. Okay, because the angel's saying it's so important right now that you actually sit down and think about what you want, and that will tell you what needs to change. Okay, so let's bring in a message from your husband. Yeah, tap into your intuition. This will allow you to see the truth. So even your husband's higher self is coming through and saying to you, you must tap into your intuition because this will allow you to see your truth. So I can't give you right now a message about what's going to happen in your future because you've got to manifest it. And that's the message that needs to come through. I hope that helps, okay? Britney, thank you so much for gifting a membership there to Seek to See Divinity. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. And a big thank you to everyone who's gifted donations and gifted memberships and everything else. Thank you. And we're on 90 likes. Let's try and get that up a bit, eh? Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already, because it really does help. So thank you to everyone for jumping in today. I'm going to finish with a collective message. So I'm going to pull a card for everyone watching. So if you haven't had a reading yet, this is your message. Okay, your person's saying to you, I have a vision of what I want, and that vision is to give you the world. That vision is a new chapter. That vision is a fresh start. A new chapter is about to begin. We hold the world in our hands. This is what you're being shown. For every single one of you watching right now, your person is showing you here that they want a fresh start with you. They want to make up for the past things that have happened with you. They're not proud of the way they've treated you. And they want to be able to give you the world. And a new chapter is about to begin. So let's bring in another card. Thank you, Natalia, there for gifting a membership to Knitting. Thank you so much. Knitting, welcome to the family. Let go of any worry. Let go of any fear. If you're having restless nights right now, sleepless nights, it's more likely because your person is wrestling with what they need to change and what they need to do and what they need to sort out in their mind. And that's actually keeping them up. Okay, they're having restless nights. They may be having restless nights or maybe having weird dreams. I also feel Bed and Nails by, was it Alice Cooper you said, will have meaning today. And we've also got, look at this. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. That's also what you're being shown. A little bit of faith. So when you have a small amount of faith, even a tiny bit like a mustard seed, it's going to move mountains in your life. And that's what you're being shown. A little bit of faith goes a long way. You need to remember that. And, if you're thinking, oh, it won't happen or it's not possible, with God, all is possible. So you have to remember that too. Oh, thank you, Cherry. Cherry says, Liz, I'm shaking with amazement. God bless you for the message. You decided my son to the T. Thanks from deep within my soul. Honestly, when I'm connected with your son, I see Ren. I'm not saying I see him like he's him. Like, that's how big he's going to be. Something big. I get angel bumps when I connect with that. Something big is going on there, honestly. So check him out, okay? Faith in what? Faith in God. Faith in life. Faith in love. What a silly question. Okay, faith. Going to answer one for, is it Dee Dee says, hi Liz, what will happen between me and my DM till the end of October? Any messages about the karmic partner? What does the karmic partner want to say? What does the karmic partner want to say? Karmic partner is saying, okay, this is a message for you. There are 3 of us in this house. The 3rd person is you. Okay, get yourself someone single. I'm sad it's over. So in other words, there's a lot of jealousy there. Now, this isn't saying to you, you've got to go and get someone single. This is from the karmic partner's perspective. So the karmic partner is well aware it's over. Okay, I'm sad that it's over. And that's bringing out pain. And when we're hurting, we hurt others. Okay, so they say, don't they, hurt people, hurt people. So you're being protected right now because this karmic partner can be very, toxic in this energy, saying, I know there's 3 of us in this house, or I know there's 3 of us in this situation. The 3rd person is you. You should get yourself someone single. And that's just this kind of energy they're in. But in spiritual truth, they're just sad that it's over. So don't take that personally. That's just what comes up. So what's happening between now and October? Okay, in this situation, obviously you're building a future. So you're not building the future in October. That's coming in after. So I feel that's being built between now and April time, but the past is coming back, so it's very likely there's going to be communication between you, but someone is watching, and that could well be the karmic partner. So just be aware that if there is no communication or things are delayed in any way, it is a protection from heaven, because that karmic partner is in a lot of toxic energy and anger, And when there's anger there, they can do the crazy thing. You know, you've got to remember that you're being protected. You don't want someone coming at you, so the angels are protecting you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I am busy today, and I have got personal readings as well. So if you want to reach out to me for a personal reading, you can. It's guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. If you're watching this and you haven't received a message directly, after the live, click anywhere during the replay, and you'll receive an answer you need to hear. I am hoping to be live again tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be Friday. But I will be live one or the other. So it'll be around this time. Just pop on your notification bell. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up because it really does help. So thank you to everyone for watching. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Mwah. And I'll see you soon. And Pink, I'm going to record that healing cleanse today as well. And I'll probably post that tomorrow. So I'm sending you all so much love and I'll see you soon.